And hopefully YouTube will get its shit together and not be awful. I doubt that. All right. Okay, YouTube. Did YouTube break or? No, okay, YouTube's fine. YouTube, it's one of those times. Yeah, it's kind of shit at times, but you know. Right, let me just reset chat as well, because otherwise I cannot read it. And I should probably be able to read chat. I genuinely don't know what that looks like from a user's perspective, though. Or like a viewer's perspective. I don't know what the resetting of thing looks like. Either way, it's Titanfall time, everybody. For a while now, because I have to get like 1,000 kills. Hi, hello. Right, the question is, how do I want to do this? Do I want to do this by remaining kills? Because then I'd have to calculate remaining kills. Because right now we're at G90.4, so that's, we need to get 60 kills to get to 20. So we need to get 160 kills to get to G91. And then another 900, so it's 1,060 kills. Wait, no, is it another 900 or is it 1,800? Yeah, I think it is, right? Pretty sure I need to get another 1,800 kills. Oh boy. Is that correct? I feel like that's wrong. You doing the wingman kills? Yeah. I'm trying to... Okay, so if it's 20 kills per decimal point, so it's literally just 10 point... No, it'd be 9.6 times 20, right? Yeah? No? No, it would be fucking 96 times 20, so that would be... I don't know how much that would be. I can't do that math off the top of my head while I'm streaming. Thank you, Jace2Wayne, for the 2 bits. Can I do that? Why can't I do that math? That's not even hard. It's 96 times 20, so it's just fucking... It's 1,820, right? Or is it 1,900? No, it's 1,920 kill. I have to get 1,920 fucking kills? Oh, fuck, I regret this title now. Oh shit, wait. I'm cooked. Fuck it, let's ball. Do I write remaining kills or do I... No, I'll just write current gen. Current gen is easiest because then I don't have to do the calculations every time. I'm so cooked, by the way, genuinely. G90.4. We might have to do over the weekend just a stream of like me, how do I put this? Starting from like the moment I wake up. Unironically, I might have to start the stream from the moment I wake up on Saturday. Because that might... Did I get another execution? How? Oh, cool. Fuck it, let's do random executions. Don't get me wrong, I do really like shadowboxing, but we can do a random execution. Where is shadowboxing? This one. Okay. I'm regretting this already. What do you fucking mean I have to get 1,920 kills? Oh dear God. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. That does mean that, yeah, because I guess you need like, what, 200,000 in total? Am I getting that math correct? Probably not. How many kills do I currently have with the wingman? I know the display is kind of buggy, or like certain things don't work, but pilot weapons. 1,400. Yeah, that's not true. That doesn't work. Also sucks there's no new modes in this game. Well, I mean, somehow I don't think Titanfall's getting any updates anytime soon. Somehow I'm not expecting Titanfall to start popping off anytime soon. Like, you know, maybe it does. I know, yeah. Who knows, maybe Titanfall's to get a sudden surge of popularity, but I fucking doubt it. Alright. Well, fuck it. Oh my God, queue times are gonna be rough as well. Genuinely might have to do like a ton of grinding over the weekend. Because that's when the queue times are generally pretty good. God damn, so many games I want to play now, it's weird. Because I do want to play Deadlock. I do kind of want to play Guns now. After High Guard, they will make a Titanfall game. Uh-huh. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Harrison Armory's problems are...
I'm sure they will make a Titanfall game. Anyway, let's watch more mech video. Where were we? We were like right over... Yeah, we were right over here with the Tesseract.
It just becomes non-existent. It's 0G. You pick an area within sensors, it's blast not, and you're in a normal environment, all of a sudden shunting them into 0G, they're stuck there. I mean, if they're still clamped onto the ground, they can try and push themselves against some of the objects or the environment, but if you chuck them up there somehow, or you place them in the area, you've made a zone of not anti-gravity shoving everything to the top, you made a zone of 0G. Meaning the 0G rules now apply for that small cylinder. Or that large cylinder, again, blast 3, height of 6. Another thing with the area of spread focus is the things taken out of it or escaping it. It mentions they can just head out and float safely to the ground, yes, you don't get your falling damage in, but they land at the end of their turn. Now again, let's say you have an enemy stuck in there that has nothing to be able to maneuver within a separate environment or 0G. Sure, they can still get their actions when they pull out or hovering around in that area, but they can't move. They've been pulled by an ally or knocked around by some kind of weapon or knockback, and they have to just wait, especially if they're a melee enemy. They can't even shoot you, they just have to wait furiously as they're slowly falling before they can run.
I mean, yeah, like, Iscan is just a really good mix of area denial and immobilization. Which will definitely combo well with some of the other frames. Like, one of the things that I do think is quite cool in Lancer is it does seem like the frames are pretty designed to connect with each other. Wait, hold on, sorry. Somebody just sent me a trailer. Okay, hold on. Fuck it, we're watching this now. I just got sent a trailer. I might as well watch it. Wait, I just realized. Are we in a game? We're in a fucking game. Yep, because I didn't put the game capture on the goddamn screen because I'm brain dead. Right, let's go kill people. I'm sure like jumping from guns to Titanfall, that probably won't cause issues because I don't have enough guns muscle memory for it to fuck me up. Like, the only time that can actually mess you up is when you're playing games that you have like the muscle memory for. I really hope I don't get guns muscle memory, to be honest. Well, no, that's the thing. I'm genuine, because like one thing I've had is switching between different FPSs can be very janky at times. God damn it. Because no guns. I was just playing it for an hour, however, and I will say, it's actually fun, by the way. Even though I'm very bad and I got like 5 kills in total, like in an hour, it's genuinely quite fun to do. However, I do kind of want to get the Titanfall challenge started because I've been having a lot of fun with Titanfall recently, and I just like that game. But I will probably play guns with you at some point because that game's actually really cool. I'm genuinely going to be quite interested when the full thing releases. I hope somebody makes a video on it because I genuinely want that game to get a lot of attention because I want to see people be really good at it. Like a large number of people as well, because it would also just kind of set a really interesting precedent of like, this is literally a game that was dead, and if a studio is able to invest the resources and then just revive it at will, I think a different studio acquired the rights and are now publishing it. So if a different studio can just, hey Kitsu, learn how to fucking aim, like buy the rights and then make their own version of the original game, and it just does really well and gets very popular. Hey, so what happens to Titanfall? Hey, could someone do up for Titanfall? Yeah, I'm kidding, it's getting fucked. Because, like, the thing is, Respawn's never going to give up the rights to Titanfall because they'll always want to keep it in the back pocket. Like, Titanfall, I'm so certain that as soon as Apex stops doing well, Titanfall's absolutely we're getting a Titanfall 3. So Apex is never going to let other people get rights to it or anything, which it is what it is. But no, I also just think genuinely, like, playing the game, how did they spaghetti code it so in a way that makes it good? Like, because the code was not meant to do that. I don't know, I think the funniest thing would be if we find out that actually, yeah, no, the code was meant to do that. It turns out that originally, one of the devs was like, hey, yeah, this game's cooked. What if I just put in a bunch of random spaghetti code that allows people to animation cancel it? And it turns out that one dev was just like a visionary. It'd be pretty cool. And I don't know, like, I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? Because there were so many different games of that variety that released that eventually, like, there's so many very bad games of that variety that released during that, during like the 2000s era. They're like, one of them had to hit the jackpot. Like, I assume this is basically just a probability thing of like, okay, there's like 70 different, there's 70 of these games released every week. Just weird games with like kind of bad controls that are just kind of supposed to get a ton of money. Eventually, one of them has to be spaghetti coded in a way that's good. It just has to happen. Anyway, well, no, not really anyway, because I was going to say anyway in Titanfall, but like, I don't want to talk about Titanfall. That's not going to be helpful. Also, this is mostly code from Titanfall 1. I actually don't know how much of the code is shared from Titanfall 1 for Titanfall. I have very little knowledge, because like, I haven't looked into Titanfall's programming too much, because well, I don't really care. Like, I mean, I guess, is there any reason for me to? I feel like not really. I guess maybe you could learn something from it. I don't know. Who knows, if I look at the code, maybe I get to find new movement tech, but I really doubt it, because I'm assuming that the Titanfall speedrunners have already found the movement tech that exists. Like, I know I occasionally break a game or whatever, but I doubt that we're going to find completely undiscovered tech. Okay, I'm pretty sure they just punched my corpse all the way across the map. That's cool. Also, why the kind of cringe, I'm not gonna lie, but people are just camping around the Titan. Like, I did just see like I don't know if it was 2 players or like a player and then they set up a sentry, but there were a lot of people just camping around the Titan there. What the fuck are players? Genuinely, where are players? What? There's only 2 Titans, so I should still be able to find players. Like, this map generally isn't too bad for finding players either. Also, I tried Titanfall 1, it barely loads. Makes sense. I mean, it took me quite a while to get guns to work. So, I'm not that surprised, to be honest. I do have to be a little careful, huh? Nice. Oh, come on. Come on, I was being cool. I was being cool there. I got 2 kills. It was fucking, like, I threw myself and got a kill, and then you got it fucking interrupted at the end? Fuck up, man. Man. I forgot that I literally, okay. Well, I mean, that one I just ran into the fucking grenade. Like, I can't really get too, that one I just ran into the fucking thing. Like, what, I'm supposed to get mad at that? I mean, I am, just at my own incompetence. Oh, no. Well, this one I probably can't get mad at because I get the feeling it's going to be standard car bullshit. Dude, it's crazy how they don't even have to look at you. It's crazy how little aim it requires. It's insane. All right. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a Titanfall room filled with cars. All right. I mean, it's not really surprising when, like, yeah, you can see that shit and it's like, damn, 20 kills. Those are the people those are the people top scoring. Why didn't I just do this challenge with the fucking car, man? You really have to ask yourself, why did I choose to do this with the goddamn wingman? And then you remember that it's the wingman and it's fucking sick. Yeah, I don't know if I'll actually, fuck it, we'll see how long it takes. I'll see what generation or like how much improvement I make during today. And I'll be real, if we only go up to like G1 today, I might give up. Because that would mean I have to, well, it would mean I have to play Titanfall for 10 days. This is not Wingman Elite. Well, what do you mean? This is Wingman Elite. I'm not using base Wingman. I would rather kill myself. Wait, I'm assuming you mean at least it's not base Wingman. Because base Wingman is, yeah. Okay, cool. I don't know. For anybody who's thinking of using the base wingman, don't. Just don't. It's such an unbearably bad gun. Like, it's insane. Sorry? Pardon? Wait, no, hold on. Wait, it literally gave like the blood splatter and everything. Wait, how did they not die? Wait, I mean, maybe they used, maybe like they had the rapid healing thing that kicked in there? I don't know. Well, like, that literally had the base blood spot. Oh, okay, whatever. Either way. But yeah, no, we'll see. if I need to do this, I need to just like write a bunch of things to talk about. And I use base wingman when I used to play the game. Why? Like I have the gun on me. Technically I use it again. Well, this one. Like I have it, but like I just don't use it. Like it'll probably, because of how little damage it does, it's probably like legitimately faster for me to just wait for my wingman to reload than for me to whip out the base. It just doesn't make sense to use because of how bad of a weapon it is. All right. Frontier was Frontier Defense. Oh, I see. I haven't actually played Frontier. I know it's just like a PvE mode, but I've never tried it. Pilot lock? Wow. Oh, that. Oh, no, that. Never mind. Oh, I see. Oh, I was getting map hacked as well. Yeah, that's correct. Map hack? That sounds like match pat. Don't know what the relevance is there. Clearly, we need to do a game theory. Where are they? Hold on. Aha, they moved. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of knew what was happening there. I kind of knew how that one was about to end. Respect to the person for using the Kraber, but they're using it wrong. Like, to be fair, so did I when I was using it. It takes a lot of practice to get good with that. But to use the Kraber properly, ow, you do have to be using it while you're moving. Otherwise, shit is just not going to work. Like, using it while you're stationed, like, if you just stand still and trying to use it as a regular sniper, it's just not going to happen. Damn, that one's rough. How's he there? I'm guessing Zeph is using Car. Or any of the other SMGs. I'm not going to say for the end of that one because they had 5 Titans and we had 1, which I didn't use. So I can kind of see how that ends. Right, let's see the video that I was sent. Roguelike? Wait, hold on. Wait, immediately I'm interested. Good looking graphics. Looks fast, nice looking environment. Top Hat Studios? What did Top Hat Studios make? Wait, hold on. What did Top Hat Studios make? I've heard that name before. Top Hat Studios. Is all the thing I'm thinking of, right? Oh, okay, they're just a publisher, never mind. Fair enough. So I can't really comment on what they made. Have I not heard their name? Why do I not hear any of these? Or know any of these? They're getting confused with something else. Anyway. Chain 3 parries to launch a unique counter. Okay. You can parry as a fucking plane? Deadlock parkour maps? Oh, I want to actually. That genuinely might be enough to convince me to download, like, get Mod Manager and stuff. Because I do actually want to try the Deadlock, because I saw that they were, or I saw somebody release a video about them. I actually want to try that shit. That seems like it would be really fun to practice. First game for about 4 years? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for what I'm about to do. Lord, forgive me for my crimes. All right. To be fair, that was a different class. But yeah, I do want to actually get the Deadlock parkour maps, because it'd be a really nice thing to do when I'm just in queue as well. Oh. Well, we might be getting quite a few kills this game. Because, like, if I can just if, like, while I'm in queue, I can just be in the parkour maps, that'd be hype. Because I also just want to get way better at Deadlock movement, because that shit's just fun. If you can't tell from the fact that I'm currently playing Titanfall and previously played a game that was described as one of the most technical movement-based fighting game, I kind of like movement in my video games. You know what game I need to have a look at again? Echo Point Nova. Because with Echo Point Nova, that game looked incredibly fun. Playing Call of the Lamb recently because new DLC. Oh yeah, I never actually got around to that one. I know that obviously that was like a pretty big thing because there was like some streaming, like Twitch integration, but I'd never played it for some reason. Shit, this time I kill. I realized I'm really good at movement. When I was watching a guy play one, it was feeling at my fingertips. I have no idea if I'm good at Deadlock movement or not, but Oh, he just realized we're pilot versus pilot. Oh shit, okay. Jaeger's here. I'm guessing they're like a known cheater because from what I've seen, pilot versus pilot has a lot of cheaters, like a concerning amount. Honestly, good chat. Yeah, I do want to do that shit. That'd be very fun. The one game where maybe I actually get into speedrunning just because like it would be useful for PvP. I never go into Titanfall speedrunning because, well, I'm just not that into speedrunning in general. But that, I could see it in Deadlock, honestly. Just for the potential utility. Or well, more accurately, I don't think I get into speedrunning specifically, but I think that I might be able to start speedrunning maps just because I'd be getting into the regular movement of Deadlock and seeing how much I can get off of them. I hope, what I'm assuming is there's a bunch of character-specific ones. And like, I just want to do some of the Holiday, Viscous, and maybe even Mina maps. Because for those who don't know, Mina actually has pretty interesting movement now. Because since they added and adjusted the umbrella that lets her hover, she actually has some pretty interesting movement stuff you can do. So like, kind of interested in trying that. And then maybe if Celeste actually ever becomes an interesting and cool character, I'll try it on her as well. Anybody else? Oh, I do want to do Shiv movement as well. So there's a couple different characters. Viscous, Holiday, Shiv, Mina, maybe Celeste if she becomes interesting at some point. Like, all of those would be pretty fun to try and practice movement on. Yeah. Bruh. Okay, well now I just feel bad. Somebody just took my kill. Yeah, I know. I'm assuming you just download, there's just like a mod manager for that? I'm assuming they're part of the mod manager. I'm not sure how it works actually. I can't imagine the... All right, I also saw that recently somebody turned Deadlock into a Battle Royale game mode. And I feel very bad for the person. Because I remember, I didn't watch all of it because my attention span's fucked. And also the video didn't look that interesting. But by the end of it, ow. Apparently the current region isn't updated yet. Is it not? What is that app? G90.7. Okay, cool. Oh, you mean the one at the top? Oh, I'm just gonna update that at the end of every game, not at every regen. Because I do not want to update that every single regen. That's also not linked to anything. Like, that's literally just me. I have not done Titanfall integration for my stream. That's just a text file. Okay. Damn. Top fragging with the wingman is fucking insane. Like, that straight up shouldn't happen. It's not even a meme. I'm fully serious about that. Top fragging with the wingman elite should in theory be like impossible because this weapon is just so underpowered compared to a lot of the others. But to be fair, I do think we are playing with a bunch of new players, so. Oh my God. So there's a mix of going on right now where one, there seems to be a lot of view bots, like a lot of view bots, which is normal. Like it sort of comes in phases on Twitch where like bots find a way around the detection and so there's a ton of bots and then they start getting banned again and then it falls off. Just down a loop. But right now there's a ton of view bots. However, Twitch's smart detection is improved and now it actually like just doesn't allow the messages through. So you guys don't get to see it, but I will just say like occasionally there is just like a bot coming into chat being like, hey, you want to buy viewers? And you know, I'm really thinking about it. I feel like that's really what the channel needs right now. I think artificially inflating my view numbers would be great for me. And to be fair, I'm sure there are some streamers who that's actually worked for. I would not be surprised if that is the case. Hot kitsunes in your area? Indeed. Hey, we've got Guns the Duel teachers in your area right now. Hold on, that game. Fuck, that's gonna be fun. Because I did specifically say that I wanted another game to be autistic about, and that might just be it. Because I don't have enough already. We've already got Titanfall, Deadlock, probably some more that I'm forgetting. So, but why not add more? I know, I'm not as into Siege yet. Siege is fun, and I've been playing with friends, but I'm not it's not like as much my kind of game because, well, there isn't a movement. There isn't movement in it. It's very slow paced. All right, Age of Empires. Nah, haven't gone into that one. Damn, we're no longer top frag. Devastating. All right. To be fair, the person who is top fragging is Kraber, which is still pretty impressive. Ow, I got distracted. Shooting at me distracted me. Okay. God, now I don't want other people to be good at ends of match faster. It's like Balatro. I've played Balatro before. It's fun. I never got that into it though, because like, I'm not that interested in just number go up games. Like, I've never been that interested in them. And like, the big thing with Balatro that I never got into was, I know a lot of people like really like trying to get like the highest number possible, right? Actually, it's not that I don't like number go up games, it's that I just don't like the end game, quote unquote, for Balatro. Because like the thing that I saw a lot of people getting super into in that game was the aspect of like, oh yeah, you could just seeing how high it can go, which I don't have an interest in. Like, that to me is just not something that appeals to me. Damn, I feel bad. Wait, hold on, pull me up, throw me in the air. Wee. Okay. For those who don't know, you can grapple onto everything like that, by the way. So you know the things that like drop you off? You can grapple onto those as well. All right. Oh my god, we have a legitimate G100. Okay, well that checks out. Fucking hell. For the record, I'm G15. Like, I'm not going for wingman G100. They are actually honest to god G100. How much do you have to play for that? Anyway, wait, I want to look at the game I got sent. I want to look at the trailer because that looked really fucking cool. I mean, this does look like the exact kind of game that I would enjoy. Okay, yeah, no, this really looks like the exact kind of game I would enjoy. Holy shit. Wait, that looks so fire. What the fuck? Wishlist now? devilmayfly.com. Okay. Sure. Hold on. That looks fucking awesome. Ace Combat versus Armored Core. How many takes it took for the enemies to not immediately crash in this? You in game, by the way? Thank you. Sorry, I got distracted. Sorry, that game actually looks really good, and I probably will want to get that one 10 years after it's released so that I can get on a very cheap discount. Oh, I should probably update the regen. Where the fuck is it? Up here. G90.8. I think it was 8. Yeah. We just hit 8. Got it. Wait, hold on. That's not too bad, actually. I mean, to be fair, last game resulted in very high, though, because we were playing Pilot vs. Pilot. If I can get more PvP games like that, then my rank will go way far. Ooh, might. If I can get more PvP games like that, my rank might go up way faster. Or we run into cheaters, because that game mode has a lot of them. Like, from what I've seen, a lot of people who cheat are doing it in Pilot vs. Pilot. I'm guessing so that... I don't know. Because, like, you'd think that they'd also want to cheat with the Titans, but maybe they just want to try and cheat as pilots because it's, like, better. Because with Titans, just raw aim doesn't matter as much, so cheating's not as useful. Fucking... Still. By the way, the kill still counts towards the upgrading of the wingman. Like, pilot assists also count. I just want to get the kill because I like the sound effects. I just want to get the kill for the dopamine. It's still so funny to me that I can technically damage Titans with a wingman. Right. Obviously the damage numbers are small, but you can do it. Where the fuck are some pilots? Like, the only reason I have kill report on is because it gives me some sort of indication of people's locations. Because, like, I don't really have a better thing to take than kill report. Alright. Never run into cheaters because I barely play PvP? Yeah. It's a shame that there are a bunch of them in there because, like, I really like PvP as a game mode because obviously I kind of prefer the Titan or the pilot gameplay to the Titan gameplay. There we go. I love seeing Wingman Elite kill the Titan because I just think that's funny. I know, seeing Wingman Elite kill the Titan, that's hype. Seriously? Kids say? Oh my god, they're a fucking hardcover user. Hold on, can I just... No, can you blow up the cover? Yeah. There we go. Get fucked. I know I should be killing with Wingman, but like, look. Can't really do much in that scenario. They're literally hiding behind hardcover. Yeah, be careful. There should be somebody around that area. Ion is watching my ass, okay. Yeah, not too much I can do that. Like, I should have just laughed, but I really just like doing damage to Titans with a Wingman. Ah, we got the Titan assist. There we go. Well, my aim is definitely better than it was yesterday. Like, we were having some problems with that yesterday. Today seemingly has kind of worked that shit out, which is very nice. Why would I say that out loud? Why the fuck would I say that out loud? Like, I know how that ends. I say that out loud and then all of a sudden I miss every shot. Like, why in the fuck? I know we still got the kill there, but why in the fuck would I say that out loud? Like, I just love tempting fate, huh? And I know that fate always takes the fucking bait, so why do I do it? Like, I know that the universe is gonna keep fucking trying to screw me, so why do I keep giving it the opportunity? You have to ask yourself. The answer is because I'm not a masochist, that's a joke. Anyway. Sorry, do something. Why is somebody throwing a grenade at me? That's fucked up. G100, the light machine guns will be the easiest levels ever. I feel like SMGs would be easier because at least with the LMGs, it somewhat slows you down. Like, the SMGs would just be easier. Because, like, if you're doing it with car or whatever, like, you just get to run around and anytime you look at someone, they just get absolutely wiped out. Like, it is what it is. Yeah, well, yeah. No, most of the assault rifles are actually pretty balanced. Like, I genuinely think most of them are pretty good. Like, I actually think G2 and Hemlock are both pretty weak. I think R2 and 3 or R1 and 201, those are fine. I know, like, most of them are pretty okay in my opinion. Because, it's just SMGs have such a quick time to kill. And, like, they have a really quick time to kill, and you just don't need, because of that, and because they spread a decent amount, you don't need to be accurate. Or flatline is balanced. Oh no, I would say flatline is balanced. Like, flatline and R201, I believe they have pretty similar DPS. Obviously, they work slightly differently, but I would say both of them are pretty balanced overall. Because I feel like both of them require you to actually have to aim, which is the big issue I have with, like, the car and the other SMGs is, like, you'll see in a lot of car, like, kill replays, that crosshair is barely ever touching you. Half the time it isn't. And it just doesn't matter. It's not very fun to go up against at times because it is just like the enemy is fully missing and you still just die. G100 snipers. So Kraber would be fun. The other two, no. Because DMR and double take, like maybe double take slightly more okay. DMR is only really good as a weapon if you're camping. Like if you want to camp, oh right, I should clarify. If you just want to camp with Spitfire, then it's easier than the car. Because, like, Spitfire camping is insane. I think, like, because I remember I was rewatching the tier list video I made a while back while I was talking about, and what I mentioned with Spitfire, without getting extended ammo perk on Spitfire, you can shoot for, like, 9 seconds straight. Literally, you just fully hold down the trigger for 9 seconds. Which is insane. That's just fucking mental. I don't know why they did that. Anyway. Blow up, dickhead. Yeah, it's a cheap gun. I'd say, what guns did I... Okay, if you wanted to find out about all the cheap guns, just go to the tier list video I made. Yeah, I think I called it the definitive Titanfall tier list because I'm an egotistical bastard. And just anything that's in S tier or car, that's overpowered. It really is that simple. The only weapon that I think I got wrong in that one was possibly G2, because I remember G2 kind of sucks to actually use. Like, I think I put G2 in A or B tier. It should probably be in C with the rest, with some of the others, because, like, unless there's some weird tech to use it properly, it just feels so janky. Okay. Give me people to shoot at, because I haven't had too many people recently for the past few seconds. There we go. Thank you, game. Well, now I just missed all my shots, so that's great. I mean, I got the assist, it's still fine, but where the fuck did the player go? Are you a player? Are you the same player? I don't know if you're the same player. You're dead. Pretty sure they went the other way. I keep forgetting I have map hacks. I'm so used to, like, well, never using my shit, to be honest. Because most of the time, I run, like, I don't use my Titan. So I only ever get, like, one of them, so I just don't ever think about using it. Are all the players just, like, hiding? Where are they? Those are grunts, I'm pretty sure. Someone behind her? No, they moved. Damn. Motherfucker. Right, I can't find players. This is just annoying. This is why I don't like some of the larger maps in Titanfall. Like, this map generally isn't too bad either. But some of the larger maps in Titanfall where you just can't find players, very annoying. Malevolent Chef. Isn't that a Jujutsu Kaisen reference? There was a petition for nerfing Spitfire in 2020. Cool, they should also get rid of every SMG. I've said it before, I've said it again. The existence of SMGs makes the game worse because it just absolutely killed any sort of weapon diversity because they're just objectively the best guns and there's no competition. Other than maybe EVA 8. EVA 8 is one of those guns that I think gets slapped on massively. Because if you used EVA 8, you know that it, like, two shots and you don't even have to aim a bit. Like, it just two shots people and it's a giant fucking AoE spread shotgun. Like, it does so much fucking damage and you don't have to aim at all. And that's honestly the thing that I value the most with Titanfall weapons is just, like, how much do you have to aim and how quickly they kill. Because if you don't have to aim much in a game where, like, the only way you can dot or survive is by, you know, moving, that's going to be strong. Thanks, ads. Nice. Well, if you use your Prime sub, you can get rid of all of those ads for free. Or if you just give me money, just give me a sub, give me money. I know Twitch takes some, give me money. I'm kidding. Just use an ad blocker, although I know that quite a lot of ad blockers actually don't work as well with Twitch. I probably shouldn't be encouraging people to use an ad blocker on my streams, right? That's, like, actively bad for me in terms of finances. But also, this doesn't pay me shit, so I don't give a fuck. This ain't my source of income, so I don't care. Alright. Beep. Are they just up top, or where the fuck are people? Oh, somebody left. God damn it. Back. Welcome back. You should use your Prime sub or give me money. I shouldn't make those jokes, because I know some people actually take it seriously. The only problem is they're funny. Alright, hey, can I just kill you? I think I'm just gonna kill it. Like, I don't like Legion. Am I far enough away here? Yes. Where's the player gone? Where's the player gone? Over there. Ground header? Yep. That was fucking clean. Okay. That one was genuinely quite a nice kill. I will take that, absolutely. All right. This is Jace because I'm not dealing with ads? Well, yeah, you're on a different platform. Oh, I see. I never made that connection. Well, no, okay, that. Look, I'm a little stupid, all right? Look, I'm a little stupid, okay? That's maybe a little dumb of me. I'm not gonna lie to you. You could consider that a skill issue. You could. One may be able to consider that a skill. I personally wouldn't. I'm really fucking dumb, goddamn. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, we did not make a lot of progress there. Someone needs to make it less easy for a 7 to turbo farm the jungle, get a 15k soul lead, and roll over the enemy team. Right, I had an issue with that in a recent game. The big thing, or like the big thing in that case is either you should have, like, by having the 7 just be genuinely AFK farming, your team should have an advantage when it comes to like objectives. So you get like solar and you get walkers more, and that makes up for the farm difference. Or you should have your own person on your team who is AFK farming and getting that lead as well, and then it balances out. The problem with both of those is they require a competent team, and look, Deadlock right now, it's not just me, right? It's not just me who thinks that Deadlock right now has genuinely some of the worst matchmaking I've ever seen. Like, I don't know, they're just, right now, the matchmaking just seems absolutely cooked. I don't know what's happening with it. Like, I'm assuming that it'll get fixed eventually, but it's just, man, it's rough. I will say right now, there is a reason why I am playing Titanfall rather than playing Deadlock. Because, I don't know, dude, I'm not super high rank, I'm just like low phantom or whatever. But I don't know, I remember specifically that like a couple weeks ago, matchmaking actually felt pretty good. And right now, like I'd say it's been for about a week, roughly. Obviously, it's kind of hard to exactly get the time. Matchmaking has been fucking rough. I don't, like, people have been very, like, for a lot of different reasons. Sorry, I need to add something. Like, for a lot of different reasons. Like, it's been a mix of, like, either just every match has been very stompy, and then, like, it just seems like the skill ranges of both teammates and enemies is so wildly varied. To the point where, like, I don't know, man. It's just a little bit difficult. I'm gonna fucking... How did I not hit that? I wonder if G100 shotguns will be fun. Yeah, it probably would be, because it would just be quite a relaxed one. Like, I should say, I did pick one of the... I think G100ing most weapons is quite fun, because I'm having fun with the wingman. But wingman's also, like, probably one of the sweatiest weapons in the game. Like, you do not have a person who is calm and rational using this fucking gun, because they'd use anything else. And if you think that I'm overhyping the gun, use it. I'm not even fucking kidding. Use this weapon. Because, by the way, you'll have a ton of fun with it. Like, I do think it's incredibly hard to use. You will have a ton of fun. Because, like, just the sound design and everything of this weapon is fucking perfect. And getting kills with it feels so satisfying. Like, you will genuinely enjoy using it. It's kind of hard not to. Oh my fucking god, that crosshair was not on me. That crosshair was literally lagging behind me that entire fucking time. Are you serious? Hold on, what are they using? Kraber? Mozambique? Why are you trying to fucking, like... Why are you moving like that? Because, like, that was the movement of somebody who would just... Yeah, they'd, like... No, they hadn't scoped in. Why are you moving like that, then, if you're not scoping in? That looked like the movement of someone who had, like, a Kraber or something and was scoping in from a distance. I saw that shot. I wasn't sure for a second if they were AFK. They were not AFK. I saw a shot coming towards me. Alright. Where are players? I mean, one of the problems with Deadlock is I feel like quite a lot of stuff is balanced, but not very well balanced in like the uncoordinated environment that ranked current or the game currently is. Genuinely, again, add a draft mode. That would be significant enough to make a large difference. Because adding a draft mode would allow people to at least coordinate their picks a bit more and make sure that you have all of the roles filled. Like maybe you get like slightly more organized team comps. That, right now, I think that's actually one of Deadlock's biggest issues. Because once you get a proper draft mode, like one of the things that can cause can make matches feel really unfair, especially if you're like not aware of like how different characters fit different roles and all of that, is just having a very bad draft. And then it's just like, oh, well, we just lost and we got absolutely stomped. And it might just be a thing of like, your team didn't have a front line. Like your team didn't have an Abrams or a Billy or a Shiv to actually just take a bunch of damage for the team. Or maybe they had like a Geist player who, I've had 2 of these, just didn't play frontline because they're fucking brain dead. Either way, like, because of the fact that like sometimes you just get really bad team comps, it is really unhelpful to matchmaking because it makes it feel even more one-sided. And like, to be fair, I do think at lower ranks, like, it wouldn't matter too much. Because I think like at very low ranks, I mean, fuck, nobody plays the characters properly anyway. It's fine. But once you get to like medium ranks and once people actually know how to play their characters, it's just like, goddamn. Very familiar with the concept of losing in the draft phase? Yeah. I mean, most people are, but it's a thing of like, when you're actually in the game, if you don't understand character roles and stuff, you might not understand what's going on. I'm sure there are a bunch of people who are like complaining about matchmaking or had like really bad matches and were just like, fuck, matchmaking so bad. But in reality, it was just that. In reality, it was just, yeah, you guys kind of just lost in draft. The only problem is you didn't get to pick your draft, which is like an insane thing. I don't know, man. Like the fact that you can lose in draft phase, but you also can't pick your draft is just like, that's a recipe for disaster, without a doubt. I did hear a Kraber shot nearby here, but from where? Somebody camping up there, or? It was to my right, but what was that? I just got Charlie Kirk. This is fucking crazy. I do love Titanfall's community. Because, you know, about like half of it is just, you know, incredibly racist and all, and then the rest of it's fun. Well, not even half. A portion of it's incredibly racist, and then there's also like a bunch of very funny people. All right. Where is that Kraber sound coming from? Because I do want to deal with that, because Krabers are scary. Krabers are scary and worrying, and I don't like them. Oh, I should have dropped in Titan, to be honest. Oh, I have Tone, I forgot. I equipped Tone because I wanted to try something out on it. Oh yeah, I saw there was an upgrade for it that was, you get to, while aiming, you get to like charge up to 3 shots. I wanted to see how good it felt, and it's actually okay. Because for those who don't know, the way Tone works is every, oh, that's an enemy. I did not realize that was an enemy, my bad. That should be 1, 2 Doom Titans. There we go, 1 gone. God, Thunderbolt is such a good weapon, genuinely. Because, like, it just does so much Titan damage. As long as you get it someone near the Titans, like, they're just going to take a ton. I'm very happy with it. All right. Like, I picked it because it does the most Titan damage. That is the only reason. Yeah, there's an, oh my God, that's disgusting. Wait, you can actually shoot through? That's disgusting. What? Oh my God, why do I not see more people camping with like Kraber there? Or like DMR or something. That's just such a disgusting angle. Are you serious? That's fucking gross. Oh my God. Bro, I feel bad for even knowing that. I feel dirty. Alright, hello, person I see over here. Can I shoot you in the face? No, somebody else did. That's obviously a fucking hollow. Hey, Kitsu, turn your fucking brain on for a second. Oh, actually don't, it's Titanfall, that's bad for you. I do think that in Titanfall, you do not want to be thinking. The more you think, the more you lose. This, good aim. Like, this shit is pure fucking muscle memory and reflex. Like, you can avoid turning your brain on. This is such a disgusting angle. Oh my God, that's so gross. What the fuck? I'm not doing that anymore. I feel bad. Like, I know I'm trying to do like a whole challenge and I would in theory want to just get kills as fast as possible, but like we need to have some honor here. We need to have like some, doing a challenge doesn't mean you get to forego basic human decency. All right. Like, I'm not planning on becoming a Spitfire camper anytime soon, so I think I'm going to avoid that one. That would actually be such an annoying angle to have to try and... Oh my God, yeah, that would suck. Did they blow up? No, they didn't. Goddamn. I just need to get it. There we... Oh, no. Thunderbolt? Fuck you. Fuck you. That's actually annoying. Why did somebody have to hit it with a Thunderbolt? I wanted to see Wingman Elite destroy the Titan. Good, so I'm gonna clip that. Nice. I don't know what I didn't really see the clip, but maybe it was Gab. Ooh, let's see that one. Solid shot. Nothing crazy, but solid shot. God damn it. I mean, I'm pretty sure they just have good aim. Also, can you run on that? Yes, you can. Are they aimbotting? Probably not. That does look a little unnatural, that, but it's probably not aimbot. I do genuinely wonder if you can practice, like, Apex by playing Titanfall. Because, like, obviously there is a lot of similarities with the guns and some similarities with the movement, so maybe you could, but I don't know. Oh, fuck, maybe I should have turned around. I should have turned around. All right. I don't think they were just going to go for the execute there, though. Damn. Okay, I mean, that's just fucked up. Bro, what the fuck? Why were they locked in on me? They're active. Hold on. That's crazy. They were like actively being attacked by multiple other Titans there, and they're just locked in on some random pilot. Okay. Okay, dude. Really? The second shot was just a bit too high into the left. Where are they grabbing from? Back up. I mean, if it's a person who's just like on Kraber and standing still, there's a pretty high chance that I'll win the duel. Because my aim's usually just better. I'm also just long ass reload time. Like, Wingman does get 6 shots, but Kraber I know Kraber technically has 4 bullets, but realistically you have 1 fucking shot. Alright. 1 shot, 1 kill, because if you miss that shit, you are not getting another one. Hey, Kitsu, could you learn a fucking aim? Like, I should not have missed that second shot. Like, I should have hit that straight away. That was such an easy one. Good to see it's still alive. I know. Because, like, I mean, I don't know when I first started playing, but I played a very long time ago. Then I dropped off. Then I tried North Star, and then I found out the game was actually just playable, which is very fucking cool. I still think it's, like, by the way, this game should be dead. I want to make that so clear. Like, by all accounts, or by all conceivable... How? Okay, game. What the fuck happened to my bullets there? Damn, Cloak got a new upgrade. It actually phases through bullets now. They decided to combine Cloak and Phase Shift. What the fuck was that? That literally, my bullets just went through. Okay, I'm gonna reset my model because apparently it crashed. Can you not be doing that? There we go. Oh, we lost. I don't really care because it's Titanfall. One of the benefits of not having a mask on having a mask on my model is I can keep talking while the model. Yeah. I can keep talking while the model's resetting, and it doesn't matter because that shit does not need to track my mouth. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me kill you. Let me kill you. I'm not doing that. I'm not. I refuse. Dude, I swear to God, that shit nearly took over my body. Like, what's some example of an evil thing that like Venom? Like the Green Goblin. I just saw it whispering to me to use that shit to camp, and it's like, goddamn. That's such a strong place to camp as well. Like, that's crazy broken. Yeah, we just want to get rid of as many of the times as possible. All of you get out of this area. Oh, that thing's cooked. Yeah, if you just nuke eject on that shit, it's just cooked, isn't it? Yeah, okay, it is. Huh. That seems honestly too strong of a strategy, but I guess it's for the end of the game. And also, what are they going to do? Balance it? What are they going to do? Nothing. The devs don't give a fuck about this game. This is quite literally abandonware. Well, I guess I'm still running the service for it, so maybe not. Yep, yeah. What do we got up to? I think it was like 12 or something. Because I think after the last game, I was 1 away from leveling it up. G12 or G13? G12. Cool. Okay, we're actually making progress pretty quickly. I know, for some reason, I thought it would take a lot longer, but we started off at what, G90.4, we're at G90.12. That's pretty bearable pace. Also, we're getting into games very quickly right now, which is very helpful. I was worried there was going to be a much longer queue time, but I guess that only happens later in the day, which, good to know. Kind of glad that this game isn't fucking dead. Wasn't Titanfall made by the previous COD Modern Warfare Infinity War creators? That's why I enjoyed Titanfall so much. I don't know, actually. Was it? I actually have no idea. I know the games they made afterwards. I don't know the games they made before. I mean, maybe. I'm just kind of curious. Like, dude, I still just wonder what the... You really have to think about, like, High Guard, right? Because, like... Just compare... Well, no. Honestly, don't compare Titanfall and High Guard. Just don't. Let's not fucking do that. Let's not do Coughing Baby versus Hydrogen Bomb. It's a little fucked up. Oh, that's what you're doing? I see. Honestly smart. Unfortunately, your aim is bad, and you couldn't make it work. I do appreciate the strategy, though. Alright. Where? Just where, people. Let me shoot them. I wish to commit acts of violence. Okay. But this like waiting around the window or... Oh, I see. Okay. I just got screwed over there. Cloak is one of those things where like when you're actually looking at it, you can see it pretty easily. But if you're like just lose focus for a second, it gets a little harder. God damn it. I want to see how many of the shots were actually close to me. Fucking... Oh my god. I hate car, dude. I hate car. Come on. It's such bullshit. What? Just, Nah, gotta install it again? I'd recommend it. I know, Titanfall's just a very fun game to chill with. I really should get music set up, but to be fair, I didn't think I would be playing it today. I wasn't sure how long I'd be playing guns for. Alright. I'm curious, actually, I am curious when Guns fully releases, because part of the reason why I'm not doing Guns right now, like when Guns fully releases, I might actually try and like really learn that shit. I just don't want to learn a bunch of it right now, because I'm pretty sure I'll forget it, but during the time where it's not like available anymore, because this is a playtest right now. I do wonder when that fully releases, because that would be kind of good to know. Because if somebody else... Dude, I really just think that game will be cool if it succeeds, so I want it to succeed. I don't even know if I'll play it for the entire time, but it just looks cool. Ooh, SMR just fucking turned them into a puddle of goop. Okay. It is really funny how, like, a bunch of the explosive weapons do literally just turn somebody into, like, a fine mess. Like, you just see, like, you don't even see any... You don't see anything. You just see, like, the organ. Well, no. I think there is actually something where you can kill enemies and see the organs. I think it's like a Titanfall punch or something. Or a Titan punch. Did you have to? I wanted that kill. Did you fucking have to? Yeah. But with the, like, big explosive rounds, so, like, SMR, all of the grenadier weapons, and, like, tone launcher, it just liquefies them. I want to see if they were even slightly aiming. Fucking, they missed, like, most of it. Their crosshair wasn't on me. Ah, it's such bullshit. Why are you camping? Fucking cringe. Move your ass. Can I need to be able to execute my teammates. I've decided that's the new feature they have to add. They need to add teammate executions when your teammate's being fucking cringe. Cause like, I don't want that shit happening. I don't want my enemies to have to deal with a camper. I'd rather just get rid of them myself. I don't like their existence. I sentence you to death for being cringe. Honestly, that'd be funny as fuck. Yeah. I mean, I just need to find... The thing is, this map is, I a decent number of the maps are kind of circular, just because it's like conducive to being able to move frequently. But like this map is very circular, right? Like it literally has a circle running through it. So trying to find people on this map is basically just running around that circle constantly. Apparently there are ways where you can like manipulate it so enemies like spawn really close to you or something. How did you not kill me? They must have also had a wingman or something, because there's no other way that I don't die there. Oh, I want to try something. So there's an they ran away. There's an interesting thing you can actually do with Satchel where if an enemy's got Dome Shield up, you can just throw both charges of the Satchel on the Dome Shield, and then as soon as the Dome Shield drops, you just immediately detonate it and it just kills them. Or not kills them, but it does a lot of damage because it's basically just 2 direct hits of the Satchel charge, which that does a lot. I think it takes out like at least 2 bars of HP, so it's just a really good way of fucking over Titans. Annoying. Should have gone for the one closer, that's my bad. Although I'm pretty sure I'm cooked no matter what I do there. Like I'm fairly certain that one is just a little cooked. Okay. I'm gonna go play sub to see later streams and another cool streamer. Thank you. It's very nice. Also, did you have to flex that you have a boyfriend? I feel like that's just kind of fucked up. I don't know, man. Like, occasionally somebody comes into chat and they flex their relationship status, and I just think that's a little fucked up. I'm gonna be real. This is a VTuber chat. Do you think people here have relationship? No. Like, what the fuck, man? Do you think, like, it's... I'm not jealous. I'm just saying that it's a little fucked up and, like, a little funky... That's it. It's a little fucked up, you know? It's like, oh, so happy for you. I fucking rot. Anyway. I'm normal and healthy. Can you die? Stop running. They actually have genuinely good movement. It's kind of annoying. Flexing a stable source of romantic affection? I know, fucked up, genuinely. Oh, it's the fucking... Okay, there's like a bunch of specters of Mozambiques. Great, pretty much. Okay, okay, like, what's the point in hiding if you're gonna die anyway, huh? What's the point in hiding if you're going to die anyway? Don't go into cover if I'm just going to shoot you afterwards. Like, what's the fucking point, man? Like, you need better aim to even be able to utilize the cover. Just fucking die. Maybe I'm being too harsh. So happy for... Like, look. I'm not saying that people shouldn't be allowed to talk about their relationship, but I'm just saying... that if you go into a VTuber's chat, like, anyway, I gotta go now because I gotta go play with my boyfriend. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's super nice for you. Yeah, it's super awesome. Yeah, great. I'm so happy that you're in a relationship. Why do you think I'm fucking streaming? Why do you think I'm a fucking VTuber? Do you have to? Like, I get it. Sure, you're cruel. It's cruel. Do you think that VTubers have relationships? They do. It's just all of them have to be kept secret because otherwise their fans will fucking kill them, apparently, or something. I don't know. I don't really know. There's a lot of VTuber drama. What was the latest one? All right, bruh. Okay, well, now if people... Okay, for the record, I'm kidding. Whenever people take it seriously, then it gets concerning. Like, I say a lot of shit in jest, as, you know, because I'm streaming, I'm trying to be entertained. And then there's the occasional moment where somebody comes in and takes it seriously, and I'm like, oh, well, this feels really awkward now. It's like, oh, well, this is just like, not great. Like, I'm just saying shit as a joke, man. I mostly don't mean it. I only half want to kill everybody. You can talk about your relationship on stream and I'll only partially hate you. I promise, I'm straight up normal by VTuber standards. That's the most concerning part. Yeah, same with K-pop and J-pop idols. Yeah, that whole culture's fucked, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, the whole culture with all of that is incredibly weird, and I don't really fuck with it. I know, like, anime is cool, but, like, most of Japanese culture seems incredibly restrictive and absolutely fucking awful. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. Like, anime seems pretty cool, but, like, I don't know how much I really want to... I've seen people who talk about Japanese culture, I'm like, I'm sure there are good parts, do not get me wrong. I'm not trying to pretend like UK is perfect or anything, but I will say it seems incredibly restrictive and uniform. Alright. Is the UK much better right now? Debatable. Is any country good to live in at the moment? Maybe. Maybe like that. Maybe like some random country with fucking a population of 10. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it'd be a good idea to fuck off to Luxembourg or something, or some other place that's a tax haven. Aggressive, even more so as a foreigner? Yeah. It is what it is, truly. I had something else to talk. Oh, right, VTuber drama. Because there was, what was it? Saikuno, that guy. Apparently, it was just like being creepy as fuck. Well, not even really creepy as fuck. Apparently, dude was just horny, and like would message a bunch of smaller streamers and try and fuck them. Which, like, I don't think he did anything illegal to my knowledge. But it's just like, don't do that. Like, there's nothing wrong with larger streamers talking to smaller streamers. I'm not trying to do like some weird new, I'm not trying to make that problematic. Because I'm sure somebody's already tried. But you probably shouldn't do that. Like, so just going to smaller streamers and being like, hey, you're so cool. Bone? I don't have a better word for it. I don't know. I remember the only thing that I actually heard about that sounded abuse of power over many of the cases of the, yeah. It sounded like that didn't happen, which is cool, I think. Like, let's call them Minecraft and Roblox YouTubers. Yeah, ever since I've streamed both Minecraft and Roblox, and ever since I did that, I've just been so incredibly careful. Like, I realized, okay, I really have to be careful with what I do now. Like, when I was playing, what game did I play on Roblox? Oh yeah, Blox Fruits. I tried out that game, and then after I did that, I was like, okay, so I've done this. How the fuck did I miss that shot? I was like, after I'd streamed Blox Fruits, I'm like, okay, I've streamed Roblox now, I've streamed Minecraft. I can't say anything now. I can't let the prophecy fulfill itself. That's a joke for the record. I have no interest in that shit. All right. Kitsu on her downward spiral. I've been on a downward spiral since... What day was I born? Anyway. I should be... Yeah, no, I'm going to make that one very clear. I ain't into that shit. I like older women. It's not even a joke. I like older women and femboys. And I like both of them as adults. Because I think that shit's cool. Alright. Why did I say... Why did I say that? Genuinely. Like, I could have just... Okay, sure. I mean... I'd say overall it's pretty normal preferences, so it's fine. But like... Why do I... Like, I really do have to wonder why I talk at times. Because it's genuinely like... There are just moments where I say stuff and I'm like... What? Like, I didn't need to say all that. I just simply could have kept that to myself. Whatever, it's fine. Ad making me miss all this juicy info. Honestly, if you don't want ads, go over to YouTube. Because I'm pretty sure YouTube streams don't get ads. And to be real, I think people being on YouTube is actually pretty helpful to me because I'm not that far away from being monetized on YouTube. Like, to my knowledge, if I make like one more YouTube video that does pretty well, like I get monetized on that shit. So go on there and boost my watch hours if you want. And then you don't get ads in chat. The only issue is your chat messages won't show up in the VOD, but I doubt anyone gives a fuck about that. All right, we're running tome right now. Shit. Yeah, tone does seem kind of good, won't lie. Is that the counterplay? Just getting behind cover? That's lame. That's lame. That's just lame. So you just have to be really careful. So on tone, you just have to be careful with your positioning, and you can also just keep enemies completely under the lock. Okay. Huh. Yeah, tone's boring. Did you receive a message on Ubisoft Connect? No? I don't think so. I don't have Ubisoft Connect open right now, so I can't check. Did I? Should I? Damn. Just damn. Who messages people on Ubisoft Connect? I don't know. Do I need to open Ubisoft Connect? You have other... There's no way you message me. Like, you have other means of contacting me. There's no way you message me on fucking Ubisoft. I don't even check messages on this thing. Why is she still playing fucking Siege? Oh my god. I have one friend who just got addicted, who is just incredibly addicted to Siege at the moment. So like, Kitsu, just exit the game. Like, to a concerning degree, I'm kind of worried about her. Because, like, I've never seen her get this competitive about anything. Like, I straight up was unaware that she was this competitive until I saw her play Siege, and I'm concerned now. Like, usually she's pretty chill, other than when I repeatedly insult her for being shit at Overwatch. And now, she's not. Very concerning. Brick our computer, save her from Siege. Honestly, tempting. Honestly, I might have to do it just for our own good. Yeah, G14. It looks like we're getting about 0.2 every match. That's not too bad. Okay, I want to look more at the playing game that I got sent. That looks fucking awesome. So, Ace Combat vs. What is this? Like, this shit just looks cool as fuck. I don't know, like, okay. The movement looks clean as well. Obviously, like, I actually haven't played too many, like, flight games. In fact, I don't think I've played any dedicated flight games before. The closest I played is, like, obviously I did some Mecha Break that had something similar. And weirdly enough, a Minecraft mod. You might think that doesn't apply. Kinda does. This looks really good. What the fuck? Wait. I want to play this. Stall warning, reignite engines immediately. Okay, so there's like a timing minigame if you stall. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then you get like a boost out of it, so you can I think you can intentionally... What game is that? It's called... Blah, 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 blah. What is it called? It is called Delivery Must Complete. Fine, I'll give the fighter jet a parry. You fucking what? I'm sorry? Pardon? I know they said parry, but like, wait, no, I need to see this. Hold on. Chad, I know that you're no longer relevant. This is important. What the fuck do you mean you gave the This looks actually fucking amazing. I might buy this on release. I don't do that a lot. I don't buy games on release. I don't like spending money, and also don't have that much money to spend. What? Game. What game name? What's his game name? Delivery Must Complete. They have a Steam link or something. When is this releasing? Which let's say devilmayfly.com. Okay, I'm gonna do this just in case I accidentally flash my IP. Love doing it. Kind of have to. Oh, okay. So no, it just goes to the Steam link. Okay, cool. To be announced. Don't kill yourself. Finish the game, but also please announce this faster. Please give me an actual date. Please give me an actual fucking date. Sorry, you can't show me that and then not give me a date. Why are there so many games releasing that are just triggering every aspect of my autism? Like, we're getting guns. We got, well, I guess there's not games releasing, but there's a lot of games right now that are triggering all of it. Because we got Titanfall, Deadlock, guns is, well, the gun's just a playtest right now, so you know. Skong. I actually didn't fuck with Silksong. I didn't fuck with Silksong, I didn't fuck with Hollow Knight, and I don't really like the combat. I'm gonna be real. I don't know what part of it that I don't like, but I think a massive part of it is the runbacks. I genuinely think if I just respawn outside of the bosses every time, I'd like Silksong and Hollow Knight 10 times more. But like, I did finish Hollow Knight, and then I went over to play Silksong, and I just couldn't be bothered. It was like, I didn't really enjoy the game. It just, I don't think it's my thing. Like, I don't know, I think part of it was there weren't too many boss fights that felt super difficult. However, it felt like every time it did feel like they were still hard, right? They weren't like crazy hard, but they were hard enough that you were expected to lose. And I think that like in a game where you're expected to lose, it makes no sense to make losing super annoying. Because like having to run back after each loss was really fucking irritating. And like you were clearly intended to lose to the boss a couple times because they were supposed to be hard. Like I'm pretty sure they weren't supposed to be beaten first try. So in a game where like you're supposed to lose occasionally, or like even intended to lose at least once or twice to every boss, why make losing a bad experience? Why not make it where it's just like, okay, you respawn outside, go again. I feel like if you're gonna try and make it so that losing is a part of a game and like you dying in a boss fight is standard, then you shouldn't really heavily punish the player for doing so, because it just kind of makes the whole experience not very enjoyable. That's just me though. I'm sure that if I said that to a Silk Song fan, that they would say I have a terminal skill issue. Because my aim is shockingly degraded. Or do you get Apex? Get Titanfall. This is coming from somebody who actually did play Apex recently and enjoyed it. Get Titanfall instead. Like, because it was straight up just a better aim trainer. Like, get Titanfall, don't pick any of the pick a harder weapon to use. I guarantee you that shit will train your aim better, because I straight up think that's how my aim got better. Like, I unironically think that Titanfall wingman usage massively helped me practice my aim. The boss runbacks are a major point of contention. Oh, fair enough. I meant Titanfall 2, but my brain glitched. Fair enough. No, I don't think I've said this on stream, but I've thought about this before. Like, I unironically think that why does my voice just die sometimes? I unironically think that Titanfall 2 is an incredible aim trainer. Because if you're playing any game where players have a lot of movement, so for example, if you're like trying to get good at like Deadlock, for example, it's a really good game because you just keep running around and you keep moving, so you get to learn how to aim while moving, and you're also aiming at targets that are moving very fast. The combination of these two things makes it a really good aim trainer for any game where the players move. Literally any of them. I don't know, like, I really genuinely think that part of the reason why my aim is good in games like Deadlock is because I played a lot of fucking Titanfall with the wingman, which is a weapon you have to aim a lot with. So, pro aiming tip. You want to get better at, like, I guess, I don't know what type of aiming this is, but, like, movement-based aiming. Just play Titanfall. Also, just in general, just play Titanfall. Look, it's not a cult. I'm not trying to get you to join a cult. But play Titanfall for 20 hours every day, every single day. Play Titanfall. You should play Titanfall. It's not a cult. It's not brainwashing. Don't worry about it. Okay. Anyway, I'm not killing people here because I just haven't been finding that many people. Oh, everyone's in fucking Titans. Get out of Titans, they're fucking cringe. I'm gonna do the thing I was talking about. Now? Then how much damage do they take? Not that much, actually. I was hoping for way more. Aw. I think I did a little bit too late. I used to play, but I play games of, I don't know why, but I've always been way better at projectile aim than hit scan and bullets. There's a decent chance it's because projectile aim is actually kind of easier. So, the reason why is because projectiles in games are usually massively bigger. Like, with hit scan, it's just a thing of like, if your cursor is on the enemy, then you get the hit. With projectile, it's like, okay, there's this big-ass projectile. If that collides with the enemy, so like, while it does require you to lead your shots, it does also mean that the projectiles are way bigger and you can be slightly less accurate. I don't know that's the case for every game, to be fair. I do know that one game where that was the case was Paladins. I don't know how many people here are Paladins players. I assume quite a few people at least tried it. But in Paladins, pretty much every single projectile weapon had a ridiculously big hitbox. Like, all of them. I don't know why it was like that, but like, most of them miss it greatly. Honestly same, very good game. But most of the projectile weapons just had huge fucking hitboxes that caused it to be a thing of like, yeah, so, just, you don't really have to aim it that much. The way I could tell is when I go from playing something like, who was a character I played a lot? There was one character that I played a ton that other people, like I just never saw other people playing. Octavia or something. But it was the character that just flies on, that can just hover in the air and shoot. I remember getting so much with that because they were very unpopular because they were just like, they didn't really have any burst damage or anything. They didn't have any damaging abilities. It was literally just consistent damage of, if you hit your shots, you output at crazy numbers. I really liked it. It was very fun. And I think it wasn't considered that good though because you were lacking like burst damage and didn't have the damaging abilities. Or it was considered good and whatever tier list I saw at the time lied to me. I don't know. Very fun though. Oh my god, just stay in a place where I can shoot you for 2 seconds. There we go. I mean, I know that I get killed afterwards, but that's not the point. I just need the kills. I don't care about my deaths. They're irrelevant. That's the other reason why Titanfall's kind of good as an aim trainer. Because I think it actually just lets you zone out and practice. Like, unironically, like, Titanfall... What was the thing that I used to... Oh, yeah. One really good way of just relaxing is just playing Titanfall and putting on, like, Doom music in the background. Like, the Doom Eternal soundtrack. That shit was fucking nice. That shit was downright therapeutic. All right. Oh. I'm guessing that's a newer player. Where are people? There's a person. No. No, go away. Let me just get the kills fast. You can kill me, but I need to get the kills fast. Too cry, I think both of those got taken. It's fine. Oh, god damn it. I was ready to go like 180 and start dueling, but then there was somebody right fucking next to me. Because like at that range, there's a decent chance I can win with this weapon. Why is there somebody behind me again? Okay, that's just unfortunate timing. That one's just actually unlucky timing. Okay, it happens. Oh my god. That fucking tracker cannon just got out of kill count of like 3 or 4 players. Alright. Sniper fast? Are there a lot of people using snipers? No. Thank you. I love using my allies' titans as a fucking grapple point. Or the drop ships. The drop ships are really good, actually. You know those little ships that drop off troops? Yeah, you can grapple onto those. They are not, like, invalid targets. They also have health bars. I don't know what them having... Okay, wait, what the fuck? My throat is just fucking dying. I do not know why. I think... Dude, I need to somehow learn how to not have that happen while I'm streaming. I'm gonna... What's the speaking tech that prevents that? Drinking more water is the answer, by the way. I just kept... It did just remind me that I haven't drank water in quite a while. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. So for those who don't know, wingman... It's not always a 2-hit, because from far enough away, the enemy, or from far enough away, it actually has damage fall off. Why, you may ask? I don't fucking know, genuinely. Did it need it? No. I guess they were scared of the weapon being too strong or something. I mean, what fucking bullshit, man. Damn. What kind of bad for them on that one? Titans are mean. I don't think people should be allowed Titans anymore. An unironic take I've had multiple times in this fucking video game. Like, when you're just trying to play as a pilot, Titans suck. And the problem is, pilot versus pilot matches are really hard to get, so sometimes you kind of just wish there weren't Titans. It is what it is. Shit happens. Eliminate all enemy pilots? Hell yeah. How much damage did I just do that? Because, like, wait, yeah. That was nearly, like, that was over 2 bars, I believe. I'm pretty certain that was over 2 fucking bars of HP. Satchels do a lot of damage, Jesus. Yep. Enemy pilots, any pilots, any pilots, any pilots, any takers? All right, fuck it. Yeah, that does so much, actually. Holy shit. Okay. Damn. I'm not actually sure if your Tyson will shoot the thing when you're not there. Or when you just have it, like, on auto. I don't know if it shoots the thing or not. I hate this. Damn. Oh, they only got 2 kills that game. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, that one's kind of rough, I can't lie. I know. Titanfall is, it can be a bit of a difficult game to get into, I can't lie to you. Yeah, I need to just skip that because it's way faster. G90. Okay, well, I think now, do we just look at a bunch of the plane shit? I'm kind of tempted to. I kind of just want to look at a bunch of the plane game shit because that looked fucking awesome. I want to see more of that. Hold on. So, why is it? What's the alert? Cool. Blah, blah. Delivery must complete. So, let me just see a bunch of clips. Oh, they have shorts. Okay, not that many shorts, but sure, why not? Oh, this is the trailer. We've already seen that. Dogfighting a mecha. But yeah, so you're actually fighting mechs as well? Can you play as mechs? No, probably not, right? Oh, we're in Titanfall. God. Wait, that game looks so fucking cool and I'm really mad I can't play it. That game looks really fucking good. And it does seem like, oh, good luck, have fun. It does seem like the exact kind of thing that I'd be interested in. I don't know if anybody else picked up on that when I was watching it. Don't know if anybody else noticed that I'm a little excited for it and think it looks a little cool, but I do. I do think my aim is getting better. Like, there is a very decent chance that throughout this challenge, the number of kills per game goes up pretty quickly. Because, like, I don't actually play Titanfall that much. I, like, play it a decent amount, but, like, or I played it a lot over time. But, like, per day, I usually... Well, per day, I usually don't play. I've just gone back into it recently. There's a decent chance that once I get wingman to g100, I drop off again as well. Because shit just happens. I would not be surprised if after I get wingman to g100, I start focusing more on deadlock again. Because I do want to start ranking up in deadlock again. Because, like, my rank kind of stagnated around Phantom. Want to go up. So I might just try focusing on that a bit more. Hemlock is surprising, but, you know, I respect that. That's one. I wonder how many people will, like, come from Apex or something and try and play the same way as in Apex. Like, at least originally. I assume there's a decent amount of people. And for those people, I feel pity. That must kind of suck. Nah. I mean, it's gonna happen. Like, whenever you... I do think there's enough similarity between the two games that it can feel a little unnatural to begin with. But you do pretty quickly pick up on the differences, such as the fact that in Apex you can survive for more than a second. Ow. Stop with the Kraber? There's no way somebody's got a problem with the fucking Kraber. What? Hold on, no, I gotta ask now. What's wrong with Kraber? What's wrong with Kraber? Like, what the fuck? That is a crazy thing to have a problem with. Like, that's like one of the most iconic weapons in the fucking game. Are you serious? It's the only shit that's killing me. Damn. Skill issue, my guy. I'm gonna be so real with you if skill issue position better. Alright. Or just kill them back. I'm pretty sure that person's just camping with a Spitfire, so I really don't feel too bad about just landing that one. Like, sometimes when I land a headshot on this gun, I'm like, oh, that's kind of insane. I feel kind of bad for them. That one? Really don't. Wait, I want to see the shot. Was it a clean shot? It was decent. Nothing crazy. Yeah, I don't think this person's just what I would consider to be a standard Kraber user, where they do have good aim, but it's nothing crazy. They're not pulling off like crazy movements to get while landing their shots. Oh. Are you telling me that was a Spitfire camper into a smart pistol? God damn. That's just kind of disgust. I just feel a little bit of disgust there, I'm not gonna lie to you. I do see that person there who's just camping with the Kraber. That shit's lame. Don't dishonor the weapon like that. I know, I feel like that's a sort of a dishonor to the weapon. I don't think you should be doing that shit. Alright. Like, Kraber is not a camper's weapon, let's be honest there. There are camping weapons, Kraber is not one of them. Honestly, good aim there, though. Can't deny that one. Alright. Man. Did this get hit by the fucking Ronin? Goddamn. It happens, you can't do too much about it. Alright, this doesn't connect. It's one of the things I sometimes forget about this map. It's like, those two look like they connect and they don't. I gotcha. Always feels a little weird when you're just moving around up. I genuinely was thinking, like, I've seen some people in games do like a map geoguesser thing, or where it's like, okay, can you identify what video game map or what game this is from, or like what map this is from in the game and like where it is? I genuinely wonder if I could do it for Titanfall. The only issue I could see is, you never look at the map. Like, I don't know if I could identify on like a geoguesser like top-down view. I would probably find it easier to go to the location. Because, like, when do you ever look at the fucking map in Titanfall? Like, if I was just required to go to the location, that shit would be easy. But I think I'd actually find, well, maybe not easy. Like, if it was some obscure place, like maybe the edge of over there or something, I'd struggle more. I think there's a decent chance I could identify the map just because of the, like, map's color scheme and stuff, we'd have to say. All right. Yeah. Kind of saw that one coming. I have like a moral objection to using melees. So in that kind of situation, if I'm not landing a headshot, I'm just screwed. It is what it is. I heard gunshots around here, but I think that's just NPCs. God, NPCs are hard. Like, or NPCs make this game harder at times because it just adds a lot to the overall noise of the game and makes it harder to like find players. I do think it also actually adds some stuff. I was thinking it might. I would genuinely be interested in seeing like a Titanfall grunt mode, like a mode where you just play as like a grunt rather than a pilot. I'd kind of want to see what that's like. Bonus points if they have like AI pilots as well, because I just kind of want to see how terrifying is it. Because I assume for the grunts, this is a fucking horror game. Well, not even a horror game. This is just terrifying, right? Like you're just running around and randomly there are pilots who just come in and insta you. It's like, what the fuck? It's Battlefield or COD. Yeah, it's Battlefield or COD if there's a bunch of fucking godlike beings just running around. Like, imagine Battlefield or COD, and then you just see, like, some fucker flying over you at Mark 10, or, like, walking past you in a giant mech, and, like, with the ability to kill you instantly. As a normal soldier in the means of, yeah, like, I don't know, if somebody has added, like, a grunt mode to Titanfall, honestly, what would be kind of interesting would be a grunt mode with promotion. So, like, you know how you kill enough people, you get your Titan? Similar logic of like you kill enough people and then you get to become a pilot, and then once you kill enough people as a pilot you get to become a Titan. Oh, that would be kind of cool. I could see that being a fun little game mode, and then like the first person to kill another Titan or like get enough kills wins would be kind of sick for like 5 minutes, and then it would get really boring as whoever gets to the pilot first just farms everybody. Because that would result in the best people immediately getting fucking pilot and then immediately getting Titan. Probably be a little rough. Yeah, we're cooked here. Level 1, yeah, literally. my face when I spawn my Titan and I die. Look, it happens. Yeah, this is gonna be a rough one. Can I quickly select which Titan I want? I want to go back to North Star because Stone is very boring. All right. Same. So this is one of the problems that can happen in Titanfall at times is if the enemy spawns a bunch of their Titans and you don't have yours, shit's cooked. Just straight up shit's cooked. Not much you can do about it. Huh? The fuck? I thought you could get behind cover for that, but I guess that didn't count. Where am I even getting hit from? Over there? Oh, I see. God damn. I mean, that worked out. We got a bunch of their... I think I, like, doomed 2 Titans there, so it kind of helped. But yeah, like... If you have a Titan disadvantage, you're just gonna have a rough time. So I made it a bit too hard to see once they got far enough. Like, once they're far enough away with Tone, it does actually become a problem. Dude. Imagine having a smart pistol and losing to a fucking wingman. Imagine what a shitter you must be. I'm saying this to like some random guy. Like, I'm saying this to some random fucking dad. They've come home from their 20-hour shift at the ball crushing factory where 5,000 tons of force are exerted directly on their balls. And I'm like, imagine using a smart pistol and losing, and I'm like nearly G100 with this fucking gun. Like, let's be real, I'm a fucking loser. We can all agree on this. But like, I'm saying this to some, like, this is just some random dude. This is just some guy, like, he's got 2 wives, 2 children with both wives. Like, he's got 17 different child support payments. So he gets 1 hour to relax a week. And I'm shit talking. Honestly, now I just feel bad. Now I just feel bad about myself. Why would I ever think that? I should just think that I'm super cool and awesome all the time. Shit. That's just, why'd I do that? Fucking game, you are. Hold on, there we go. What got you to start streaming VTubing? I was bored. Literally, yeah. I got bored at one point and then I kept doing it because it's fun. No, that's it. I think like part of the thing that happened was, what was the big thing that happened? Oh yeah, I caught up to the, I was watching like a D&D channel or like a D&D podcast, and I think I caught up to it and didn't have any episodes to watch, so I was like, all right, I'm just gonna start streaming. Because like obviously I was already thinking about it, but like I was watching the D&D podcast at the time, so I had stuff to do, and then I didn't, and I was like, oh, okay. I think it was High Rollers of ROS. Good podcast. I think that I need to watch more of the newest campaign. I need to watch more of Althea. Is also a good podcast. Or campaign or whatever. Get to the dropship? No, I'm dead. Honestly, nice round 100 points. I'll take that. I'll accept that. I think, yeah, you get what? 5? Wait, actually, how does that work? So 5 kill, or 5 points per kill. So 50, 80, and then 10 points per time. Yeah, makes sense. Dang, Ronins and Cravers. You should watch the Hunter, the Parenting series. I don't know what that is. That stuff is rating gold. Fair enough. What was the show I wanted to watch? Oh yeah, I wanted to watch Good Omens at some point. That would be, because that looks like it was pretty fun. On YouTube? Oh, okay, fair enough. Might check it out. Skip, I don't need to see that. By the way, I feel like it's kind of stupid that they put skip and close both there, but like close is the one that actually skips everything. These 8 hours of content on the main series? Nice. Okay, how long does it usually take us to get into a game? Okay, I'm actually gonna pause for a sec because I need to go get some water. I will be right back. cannon back. Right. Let's go. Right. What actually is this? Onto the back. What is it? Because there have been a bunch of YouTube series that have been released recently. But I'm assuming it's not like an animated one. Oh, it's a podcast, I say. Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'm gonna have a look it up. Alright. Anyway. Main episodes are animated. Nice. Anyway, let's watch a plane fight a mech. Not main audio blogs. Come on. Yeah, okay, we've already seen this actually. This is very cool. I mean, it does remind me of Echo Point Nova, I should say. Like, I think it's the graphics as well as the fast pace. But, like, there are a lot of games recently that give me the same vibes as Echo Point Nova. For those who haven't played Echo Point Nova or haven't seen it, can I find it? Yep, over here. Like, base fighter jet, very much. Like, this is Echo. Where's the fucking gameplay? Gun, bring out the gun. There we go. Like, it's literally just like, hey, what if you were on a surfboard in the sky and you fought a bunch of shit? It's a very good game. Also appeals to my taste. But I don't know, like, the art style and vibes just they're kind of similar. I don't know, there's a lot of games releasing with these current vibes, and I am not complaining because they're the exact kind of vibes that I like. Very cool. Very awesome. Anyway, so we'll play this one when it comes out, because God, I want to fucking play that. Then, yeah, no, I have nothing else. Let's go shoot people. No, let me on. Thank you. Oh my God. Not hitting a grunt is insane. Then start off on the same roots and influences. I think it's more just that style, I think it's because the style works very well. Because like with the bright colors and everything, it's pretty good for doing like fast movement, because I think things stand out more. I don't know. I'm not a game developer, although genuinely, like, with how many of those games like I've played, I probably could actually work on them. What's that current region number thing? Oh! Shit, I need to update that. Current regen, it's the current rank of my gun. Because we're trying to get this to the max rank. And that is the tracker. You can see right now it's on regen 90.8. We're going for 100. It should go up to about 91 this round. Actually, I don't remember. Do you have to rank up on 20 as well? I don't think so. Let's find out. Basically, when you get kills, the gun ranks up. So I need to kill a lot of people. I just need to kill such a large amount of people with this pistol. And then once I do, it's all good. We get absolutely nothing out of it. I don't believe there's any achievement for getting a weapon to G100. But you know, it's cool. That looks very sus for a sec. Like, I only saw like the last second of that, but that looked weird. Oh my God, hit your fucking shots. I lost my focus. I don't even know why I lost it, but I lost it. God damn. I need some random shit to ramble about. Do I have anything? Not that I can think of, actually. I already talked about the... I need to play Doom the Dark Ages again. I actually didn't play it, because when I first launched it, like, it was before I got my new PC, and the game was actually kind of struggling to run. Now that I got a new one, I could probably try and play that game again. I will say that I'm not as excited for the game just because I haven't heard as much about it. I feel like with Doom Eternal, you heard stuff about that game fucking everywhere. Like, it became such a big thing. I wonder if it's just because of the movement or music. Because, like, obviously the music for Doom Eternal was so fucking good. And it was like such a massive part of it. I genuinely think it was a massive contributor to the game's success. Because like you heard the, I feel like Doom music, or you heard it in like so many memes, and it just became so widespread. It's genuinely crazy to me that they fucked over the guy who made it. Like I feel like he made such a good soundtrack for your game. Like he made such a good soundtrack that I think it could directly correlate with the game's success, or not directly, but I think it was like an actual factor in the game's success. And then they decide to screw the game over, or do the over. It's like, my guy, he made music so good that your game probably sold better. Also, I think it's because there was a direct sequel to Doom. I mean, the game also did well because of that, but like, I don't know. This is a flashback story. I don't think anybody cares about Doom's story. I'm gonna be real. I just don't think that there are people out there who legitimately care about Doom, the story of Doom. The story is that there's demons and you want there to not be demons. Anything other than that is like, that's secondary. That's like, I guess they needed justification for what's happening in the game. Like, that's kind of that. I just think that honestly, like, I don't know. I think the music actually was such a big part of what really sold Doom. Like, I think the music added so much, and the fact that they decided to screw over the guy who made the really good, oh, sorry, I should say Doom Eternal. But I think the music was so much of like what made people really love Doom Eternal, and screwing over the guy just feels like an absolutely silly thing to do. Just downright silly. I don't know why you would. Because like, imagine not having like the guy who made what I assume is one of the best I feel like it's one of the best soundtracks for a game, especially one of the most fitting for a game. Why screw him over? Literally, just why? That you don't get his music for the next game now. What the fuck are you doing? Just throwing for no reason. I don't get it. Oh, god damn it. We're just surrounded by Titans. This sucks. Bob agreed as always. Yeah. Anytime we're outnumbered by Titans, we're about to have a really bad time. What the fuck? Fucking no damage for something. That was enough to kill, seriously? Okay, 1 down. 2 down. 3 down. Any more? Where's the rest of Titans? As I've said before, call me Aaron Yeager the way I'm killing Titans. It is literally my only goal when I'm in this thing. Piss off. I don't actually care about killing players. I have no interest in killing players. I just want to get rid of Titans. Because that way I can use my pistol against players, which is what I'm trying to do right now. Okay, that's fine. We got most of them. There's there's 2 of them left now, damn, one of them respawned. But we got most of them. That's the important thing. I mean, that shit can just happen sometimes. There's just the occasional time where, like, the enemy just gets a ton of Titans over you, and it's a bit rough, but it happens. Spitfire camping or what? Probably. Let's kill them. Really? Didn't let me up there? Damn. Okay. Something went weird with the movement there. I don't know why. I guess I can just mess it up. Fucking god. I don't know. I shouldn't have stopped moving. Sometimes when people are like a little bit further away, I'll stop moving. I should just stop doing that. Like, you don't want to stop moving in Titanfall. It's never going to end well. Or at the very least, it shouldn't. Oh, they are actually just camping this. No, they put up a sentry there. Oh my god. Pilot sentries are a little cringe, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I get the Titan sentries. I just don't really know why they put pilot sentries into the game. 3 Titans again. Anytime there's like 3 Titans, it just kind of means that there's not as many players. And then anytime it's more than that, it's cooked. Where the fuck are players, speaking of? 1 over there. Oh, 3 over there, what the fuck? Problem is, all of them are shooting at me now. And 1 of them has Spitfires, so they can just keep shooting. Did they even let go of the trigger? No, they did. Okay, that's surprising, honestly. They didn't need to. Oh, I see. Do you need to hit it like that angle? Got it. Come. Bruh. Genuinely just skeleton on that one. I just missed way too many shots there. I mean, even if I hit one there, like, since they're about to drop off, there's not really a way for me to finish. Oh, but we did get the assist, actually. Never mind. Getting the assist still counts. Right. I don't know why I scoped in there. It just wasn't necessary. Like, they were nowhere near far enough away to justify scoping in there. Okay. Is that the... Yeah, okay, so what they're doing is they're just setting up a pilot sentry to watch their back so they can sink. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and kill them as much as possible. Oh my god. Alright, well, we know where they are now. Let's try and get them. Stop doing that. Okay. Oh, somebody else took out the other people. I was hoping to loop around to them after I got that guy. What the fuck are you doing? Are they trying to like set up deep? Are they trying to camp? Why? Such a... Wait, hold on. Were the fires? There's no way the fire styles were set up by that. Or maybe thumb. Or maybe the Scorch was just keeping them locked in there? Maybe. Unsurprisingly, the Spitfire camper plays Tyrone. Can't deny that that is the most expected thing I've ever seen. Where's fires? Okay, I probably should drop in this Titan, but I need to see if I can find anyone fast. Go on the scan. That's a stalker. Where's the player? Ah, they're gone. I mean, surely someone comes up here in a second, right? Yeah, I think so. And unfortunately, they do kill me. Alright, time. Let's see how many we can get. We do have another Titan with us, and a lot of these guys should be injured by now. I mean, I can't do too much against the Legion there. It's just a very dangerous position to be in. Vernon's gone. Oh, this fucking sucks. Oh, this fucking sucks. Yeah, I'm just... Okay, no, we got Titans. We got Allied Titans backing us up, actually. Hold on. Okay, you need to fuck off. I'm just being annoying. All right. Fuck it, I'm just gonna... never mind. I was gonna try and just run in and blow up, but Soulcore got me. Sorry, I'm messaging someone. Okay. If and pay. Let's go again. That one was not a good game though. We made very little progress that time. Yeah, we're only G19. That was only one rank up. We want to aim for about 2 per game at least. Oh goodness, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? Fuck. Just fuck on that one. Heck yeah, how you doing? Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to do Monarch with Assault Chip and just leave them around. It's kind of that could be kind of funny. Want me to Zan 10% faster and Cooldown of Realm by 5 seconds. Energy Theater. I'm almost tempted to have Monarch and just leave them. Have a question? Yeah, what's up? How the fuck do you manage to stream so often? I stream, well, I mean, I stream at like 9 a.m. Or I stream from like 9 p.m. So it's pretty easy. There's nothing happening. Like, also, I'm just in the habit of doing it. But, I don't know, when I stream, it's at the time where nothing fucking happens, which is pretty beneficial. Anyway. Titan game. Well, the other Titan game. I don't stream every day for a week and I get so... Oh, like, that's what you mean? I get bored otherwise.
Again. Now the next option for Tesseract is pinpoint focus, so this one is affecting a specific target, either hostile or ally within sensors. If you choose an ally, they float 6 spaces into the air and count as immobilized. They also count as flying but are unable to fall.
You stream like 9 to 2 now? I'm streaming more right now because I'm currently very not busy. Normally I stream from like 9 to 12. Normally I end around 12 because normally I have to be up a lot earlier. Right now I do not, which, trust me, I'm a very big fan of.
They can choose to sink harmlessly to the ground at the end of their turn or at the
What, you
start
doing
of
daylight
any of
hours?
yours. However, if you pick a hostile target, they need to make an engineering save. If they fail, they're also just like the ally sent all the way up into the air, 6 spaces immobilized, count as flying, etc. However, they automatically float down at the end of their next turn. And the last downside is you can only affect a hostile target with this once per scene. Or the same hostile target. But once again, being able to just chuck someone up into the air and not have to deal with them for a round, especially if they're a melee berserker of some kind. Not to mention one better, unlike the previous spread focus where once they exit the area they count as floating, this one immobilizes them. They are held in that point. And one of the craziest parts about all this, of manipulating gravity, the high-end tech thing, GravTech being this cutting-edge stuff, the Tesseract costs no heat to use. The Tesseract, the thing manipulating entire area and spaces of gravity or holding people in specific points. No heat. The wondrous black box madness of the think tank. And that really does...
So, for those who don't know, the reason why no heat is a big deal is normally anything that would sort of overclock you, like, heat comes from, not from actual heat, or not from, like, fire spells or something. It comes from overclocking your systems. So the idea that you're able to just fuck with gravity without even overclocking is, that's a big deal. That's a little weird.
Does epitomize the Eastgander. Yes, there's the demolition side of it, the grenade specialization and focus, but deep within its gutty works, within the lore, within its other actual systems, it's this crazy high-end tech, this wondrous gift provided by the think tank by providing something just to deal with IEDs. And it created this, it created the Eastgander, everything within its license, this huge advancement in GravTech that got other corporations scared and made their own licenses in line to try and combat it. Or at least to compete with it. Everything with the Black Witch and White Witch was trying to go against the Eastgander. This is what scared them to make those chassis. And on top of all of this manipulation into areas, setting up minefields, the grenades being able to go super far distances, and the gravity gun and other effects to manipulate where everyone's standing, you can still get more explosives. There's other licenses, there's other...
I assume that Iskander and Monarch do have some kind of combination. But yeah, no, it is, I love Lancelot, dude, because it's really funny how Harrison Humry just has a bunch of NHPs basically acting as a supercomputer, and sometimes they just do some scary shit. Sometimes they're just told to do a thing and then they fucking break gravity a little. It is what it is, shit happens. Alright. How the fuck did I hit that first shot? Like, I know they were lagging a bit, so it was a bit awkward there, but like, how the fuck did I flick to that first? I'm playing too much. I'm getting a little lost in the sauce here. I have no idea how I flicked that first shot. Did I see them? I must have seen them, but there's no way I did it off of the damage indicator. That's not like a thing I can do, I don't believe. Alright. Huh. Okay. Maybe we will end up getting a lot better with the gun as I play it more. I guess it's not that crazy of a thing, but like, damn. I do think I'm flicking fast. Maybe. How good is Titanfall as an aim trainer? Actual question. I wonder if I was more right about that than I thought. I know it's just because like I'm getting, like part of it obviously is just I'm getting used to Titanfall. I genuinely wonder if I just like hard play this game, but like, could I do this as aim training? So you know how some people do like 15 minutes of aim labs a day? If I just do like one Titanfall match a day, can I count that as aim training? All right. Well, however long it is. I don't know how long people spend in aim labs. Because like aim labs, I personally found that it wasn't that good if you're trying to like learn how to shoot while moving. Like, I remember playing it, I was like, oh, this doesn't feel great for trying to shoot while moving, right? Like, it doesn't feel great for sort of learning that. Don't get me wrong, it was still good for, like, practicing a lot of fundamentals, but I kind of felt like it was actually not that applicable to game. I don't know. I would. You would count that as aim train? I'm starting to think I should. Because, like, some of those shots that were genuinely pretty good. Good to know. I mean, I don't know, dude. I just think there is the plus side of Titanfall's way more fun. If anybody's ever done aim labs before, it's so fucking boring. You know what? Never mind. You know what? I take back everything I just said. Never mind, dude. No. Fucking hell. Maybe not. Maybe this doesn't like frame training. Klein Witch, you're nuts. Damn. Alright, I wonder who they're talking to. Who's at the top? I wonder what weapon they're using. Where are people? We haven't been able to find people here, which is really annoying. Like, we had a really good start, and then we sort of stopped being able to find people, and I don't know why. Makes me sad. Wingman? Okay. Wait, hold on. Honestly, more now. I do think genuinely one of the more irritating parts of Titanfall is just not finding people. Really feeling out. That was reminded why I don't use aim labs that much. It's boring. My honest answer, aim labs is boring, man. Like, it's fine and all, but it's just boring. But it's like, I don't want to shoot at orbs. Like, just play Titanfall. Honestly, yeah, and I think playing Titanfall would probably be better for aim training, purely for the sake of the fact that I actually do it. Like, I'm not gonna do aim labs every day, because I just find that shit's so dull. I tried that for a while. It was boring. I've talked about this before, I think a better way of training your, like, one of the most important parts of aiming is just getting used to the way people move in a game. And I don't know, like, I genuinely just feel it might be better to, like, rather than aim labs, it might just be better to play the game. The only reason I might suggest Titanfall rather than other games is because I feel like Titanfall, if you're using a weapon like Wingman or Kraber or whatever, it kind of forces you to get good at, like, you have to be able to hit your shots or you just die. Whereas I feel like in some games, maybe you can get away with having bad aim if you just do some other shit, you know? Like, there's strategies to mitigate the penalties for not being able to aim well. Whereas in Titanfall, if you're using, I guess to be fair, there is still strategies for these ones, like you can melee and stuff, but if you just don't melee, you'll figure it out. Or you won't, I don't know. Alright. Why are people leaving the game? Damn. Somebody popping off or something? Really? I don't know why. I would have thought one of those shots would have hit. I'm pretty sure I did not do the initial damage though. I think it was somebody else. I didn't see the hit confirm. Are you serious? Are you what did I get? Wait, what? What did I get stuck on? Was that like a grunt shooting me or something? Yeah, I think that was the Spectre behind me shooting. Okay. I was really confused there. Didn't know what I got stuck on. Hit safe? Just hit the last shot. There you go. Like, that's literally all I need to do. I just need to hit like one more shot. Come on. Okay. Together? What? Oh, you can talk in specifically team chat. Interesting. I didn't know that. I straight up didn't know this game had a team chat. Like, I had seen some people using it. I was like, wait, hold on. What does that even do? Like, how does that work? Because I'd never seen it before. Oh no, there is actually a specific team chat in this game. Come on, people. My brother in Christ, I simply do not care enough. My goal is just getting wingman kills. I could not care less about winning a Titanfall game. Like, if you're trying to sweat about, if you're, like, you can sweat this game, but if you're sweating about winning, you're simply in the wrong place. You're in the wrong game. Okay, where are people? I require people to shoot. Preferably not the grunts. I don't like shooting them. God damn it. That's the reason I don't like shooting them. I use up some of my very, very limited ammo. Then I have to reload. That's why I don't like shooting people. Okay. There should be some people around here. Or at least coming into this area in a sec. Where are they? There we go. Seriously? I think like one of my shots just skimmed that board there. I think it was like actually on the person but skimmed that. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, fucking grappling hook hadn't recharged yet. God damn. Honestly, if it wasn't for, like, the thing is, right now on Wingman, I have Speed Loader and Gun Runner, and I don't think I want to get rid of either of those. Like, both of those are very, very important parts of the weapon. Because I don't want to have a longer reload time, since the reload time's already very fucking long. And I definitely don't want to have to fucking stop sprinting every time I try and shoot. So, I would love to get the thing that makes it so whenever you get a kill, it reduces your tactical cooldown. Like, I would love that, but it just straight up would not work on this weapon. Like, it simply would not be very effective. Because I kind of need that fucking... I need those two upgrades. Oh, damn, we finally have one that actually got through the filter. I wonder why that one did. Weird. Because most of them have actually just been getting caught. Dude, I still think that, like, the sound design is fucking incredible. I mean, you know that it's really good because they just copied it for Apex. Like, I'm pretty sure Apex's knock sound is exactly the fucking same. And I think they copied most of the Wingman sound as well. Like, that shit's just... Dude, Titanfall's sound design is just fire in that regard. In most regards, actually. I think Titanfall's sound design overall is just really good. That was about a few minutes to buy. I mean, that's the first one, and there has been a lot today. I know the Yarkon's here, but there's been, like, 5 others, I think. Kind of surprised someone did slip by. I figured the smart detection just had it unlocked by now. Oh well. Give me more players, what the fuck? Where are the players? I require more players to fuel the Wingman grind. Preferably people who aren't lagging that much, Jesus fucking Christ. Preferably people with slightly less lag, because I'm not trying to hit an Enderman with a projectile here. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that one's a little rough. Oh my god. That one's a little unfortunate, I can't lie to you. That's gonna be a little hard to try and hit when I'm fighting them. Truly unfortunate. And likely ban evaders, and that usually gets all of them. I probably should do that, but I haven't changed my moderation settings in... I think since I started streaming. Y'all have no idea how much of my shit on Twitch I just haven't changed in actual years. Like, when I said I started streaming because I was bored, that's still the reason why I've kept streaming. It's not because I'm taking it seriously. I just do this because I'm bored. Or more accurately, I do it now because, like, if I didn't do it, I'd get bored so fucking quickly. Because, like, streaming is, obviously, it's pretty engaging. It, like, takes a lot of your attention and all that, right? Which is really fucking good for me. How bored are you? My attention span... Oh, not even attention span. So, how do I describe this? Like, I'd actually rather kill myself than be bored. Boredom to me is one of the worst things imaginable. It is the entire reason why, like, the only reason why I didn't like school was because in school I was bored all the fucking time. Like, if it wasn't for that, I would have probably actually enjoyed school. Like, if whenever I finished my work, I could just start doing something else. Like, if it's a thing of like, okay, I've finished whatever we're doing for this fucking English lesson, can I go fucking play on my phone now? School would have been amazing. Unfortunately, teachers are fucking... words I can't say. But, unfortunately, for reasons that are honestly kind of unknown to me, even though I finished all my shit way in advance, I was not allowed to do that, so school was very bad. Dude, I don't know, just let me go on my phone or something. Like, there was so many moments where I was so close to just fucking losing my shit there. Just because it's so bad. But in general, yeah, no, boredom is actually one thing I just cannot tolerate. And streaming is very, very good for that, because obviously streaming is very engaging. No. Teachers allowed that or just let us chat and have fun? I was not. Don't know why, honestly. I mean, like, I had done the thing. It was fucking, like, I did the thing. Just let me fucking go on my phone. I'm pretty sure, oh, Pilot vs. Pilot. Pretty sure it was less conducive to a good learning environment because, like, whenever they didn't let me just go on my phone or whatever. Now to play Minesweeper, everyone else hated me for it. I fucking wish. I fucking wish I was allowed to do that. Goddamn. Anyway. Let's do this. Good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun. No hackers woo? I mean, how do you know? I guess like a lot of the hackers are probably well known. Because like I said, there's a lot of people who do that. I mean, kind of feel bad for that one. That was just a lucky headshot there. Like, I think one thing with Wingman is like, you're not gonna get fully luck-based kills, but if you like can consistently hit your shots, you might just get a lucky headshot occasionally. Because he already finished the work and didn't spend the last 20. I wish. I fucking wish. Dickhead! That shot was gonna hit as well. That shot was literally gonna fucking hit as well. Oh, I'm mad about that one. I'm actually mad about that one. Because, like, that shot was perfectly lined up. There was going to be such a cool, like, fucking... Actually, because what weapon did they kill it with? Oh, that's important. Was it with, like, a Kraber or was it with, like, a Spitfire? If it was, like, a Kraber, it's like, okay, respectable. If it was a fucking Spitfire, then you're scum. I mean, you're scum for using it to begin with, but it's even worse. And yes, most of them are well known for that, or their ults are depending. Oh, good to know. I mean... I just assume that people hack... I don't know why people hack more in Pilot vs. Pilot. I guess it's because it's just, like, harder to counter. Because, like, at least in attrition, you could just run a Titan occasionally, and that's kind of hard to deal with. I guess so, yeah. It's kind of lame, but whatever. Or that they're infamous. Kind of a mix of both. Because, like, hackers don't get punished in this game. Like, Respawn does not give a flying fuck about it, so, like, hackers never get banned. So after a while, if they just keep hacking, they'll build up a reputation. I was calling him. No! Never mind, it was R97, which is the same fucking thing. To be fair, the aim was better there. It's not the worst I've seen. Like, car clips are always the most egregious. Like, whenever you see a car clip and it's just like, oh, or like a car kill replay, you look back on it and they just killed you, whatever. Or mainly attrition because of Titans such as Legion and prevent people from getting Titans. Really? I don't feel like I've seen that many in attrition. I feel like I've seen way more in Pilot vs. Pilot. Who knows? Anyway, can I have some players? I mean, I don't know. I prefer Pilot vs. Pilot because I've also found that a lot of the people are better. Very dependent in the hidden MMR. There's MMR in this game? Seriously? Damn, okay. I think this is the most active I've seen people. Most people I've seen active in this chat. Yeah, I'm not that big a streamer. But I'm not a big streamer. Technically, it's not actually MMR. How does it work then? Because I'm curious. Because I didn't assume there was any sort of MMR. I'm not surprised there's some form of... I am. In Titanfall? Are you kidding me? This game like released in 2016. And like is not designed for any sort of competitive play. Alright. I mean, I'll take it. Generally, that might be the reason why I get better games sometimes, but like I feel like most of the time, the only sort of consistent trait I've noticed is that my games are easier at certain times. Like once you get into like later hours of the day or like well, night, and once you get to like certain days, like for example on a Saturday, I feel like, or on Fridays and Saturdays, I feel like the game gets way easier because there's like a bunch of people who are just like playing it over weekends. Based on general KD and kills per game. Okay. Well, the problem with that is, like, I'm not going to get that with Wingman, am I? Like, I'm not going to get that shit, am I? Because Wingman's fucking... I mean, I guess if I run, like, fucking thing, what's it called? My brain will kick into the second. Like, Car or Eva or Spitfire or something, like, I could up my KD, but, like, what's the point? I don't know, I want to do it with fun weapons. The problem is I don't know if I can really match that. Game is so dead now that skill floor is like sunk 20 levels, it doesn't matter. Makes sense. I'm so curious about competitive, because I have people, occasionally when I stream Titanfall, I have people come into my chat and talk about competitive, and I just really struggle to take it seriously, because I just feel like, for a game this small, can that be like actually proper competitive? I don't know. I know it's a thing. I know there are tournaments. I'm playing it. I'm curious. What is the most common loadout? Like in comp, what do people use the most? Also, I'm actually curious about it because like, is it just on Discord servers or how do you find it? There's two. I assume it's going to be Car and Stem and like Kraber and Grapple. Actually, it's probably just me Grapple. But still. Car and R101. Oh, that's so disappointing. No Kraber, really? Why no Kraber? Alright, because I do remember... Well, there are some. Okay. Are there any Wingman users? I feel like I know the... Are there any Wingman Elite users? I feel like I know the answer, but I have to ask. No? Okay. Not that I know. Okay. Maybe one? Fucking... Okay, fine. Hi, Stinky. Oh, that's just rude. Why do people just come into chat and be rude? I didn't do anything. Well, I probably did at some point. There's a decent chance that if you've ever played a game with me, I insulted you. But outside of that, I'm actually curious then, how do you get into Titanfall competitive? Is it just like Discord servers or what? And also, how seriously is it taken? Because I'd honestly be interested in playing slightly more serious Titanfall. This is the part where it's someone you know personally. I don't recognize the username, but maybe it is. I won't be that surprised. Maybe they're about to dox my full legal name and address. Very serious? Fuck, I kind of have a look then. Because I'm kind of just curious how good people have gotten. There's comp and CTF main comps. Okay. What's the Discord called? Ow. Oh, never mind. I thought it was from the Kraber shot. Now, I thought that they just hit like a nice Kraber shot on me there. That's kind of disappointing. There's a few depending. I might actually have a look at that at some point. I don't think it'll be anytime soon though, because there's a decent chance I finish this challenge, and then I probably just go back to like taking Deadlock a lot more seriously. Because like I said, I want to rank up Deadlock because I know it's gonna be hard. I don't know if I think that Titanfall's that good for. There's a giant one and a few pilot ones. Oh, nice. Like I don't know if I think Titanfall's that good for like proper competitive gameplay. I don't feel like the game's designed for it that well, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe if I saw it, I have my mind changed. I'm surprised that one didn't connect. See, that's a common view that it's not. I mean, the reason it is... Now I'm curious. I'm expecting the answer to be something like, because it's cool. I don't know, like, I genuinely think I'd be more interested if Car wasn't in the game. Because, like, that's the thing that's bothered me the most with this game consistently. I just hate the gun design, or, like, the overall gun balance. Because I feel like the overall gun balance is fucking cooked. Alright. Alright, people. One of the benefits of playing against Kraber, and one of the biggest benefits of being in pilot versus pilot, is it's so easy to find people. Because Kraber makes a fuck ton of noise, and in Pilot versus Pilot, there's not a bunch of grunts and everything that are just muddling the sound. So you can actually use it to find people way more easily. Seriously? Damn, I overshot it. Nice. Should be, yep, there we go. I can land the last one. Is that gonna wingman? It's wingman elite. I'm not using base wingman because I'm not a masochist. Alright. It's like, I genuinely need to know, how many people have actually used the base wingman? How many people have actually tried like getting kills with just that fucking weapon? Because if you have, you know how much it fucking sucks. Me? Okay, then you know how much it fucking sucks. It's actually such an ass weapon. I don't know what the devs were thinking, but they just really decided to make it the worst. It's because the skill expression is vast. For reference, depending on context play, they can get 30 kills every game with any gun. The wingman doesn't matter, and 99% of players can't set skill as rabbis. I don't... Is that the case, really? Because, like, you're saying that, but then you tell me that everybody just uses the same loadout. I feel like if that was truly the case, then wouldn't there be a much bigger variety in loadouts? I don't know. I guess, like, people... If it's everybody playing at the highest level, people are just going to use the most meta loadout. Like, I shouldn't expect people to use wingman. This gun, like, it's just way more underpowered than Kraber. Like, no matter how much you move, like, it won't do enough. Alright. Because, like, right now, I got, like... It's kind of good when the target doesn't move. Yeah, you know what? I agree. Base wingman's very good when the target doesn't move. See when people dislike car, it's a low skill flaw? Yeah. Like, obviously, in this Hop the Battle Royale game. So, right. Tell you what, well, I'm not done yet. We'll place it a little bit more. I'll do, like, one life or something, or I'll just demonstrate the fucking base wingman at some point, because, like, people don't, it's so bad. It's like, I don't get why the fuck they made the weapon. Did my model crash? My model crashed again. Annoying. The difference between a player like me and a person in pubs. Oh yeah, so obviously there's a difference there, but I still just think Kraber's just, I don't know. I think that simply by existing, weapons like the car and honestly most of the SMGs massively cut down on gun diversity because it just, it just made, like, because it's so much better and because it's so easy to use, it just means that people don't want to use other weapons. I genuinely, this is my hottest Titanfall take. If they deleted the entire SMG category and then maybe just also get rid of Spitfire just because I don't like it, I think gun diversity in this game would be so much more interesting. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of people would still use the assault rifles, but at the very least, it would allow a lot of the other guns to exist because there isn't, like, there is such a big difference in terms of, like, the overall power of all of the SMGs and then, like, the rest of the guns. Don't get me wrong, I agree. Honestly, yeah, I don't know. It does look cool. I do think that, like, really getting super high level in Titanfall could be fun. All assault rifles are better. I love the Mastiff. Mastiff solid. Than the SMGs. I assume that's just because of, like, the range, right? Just the SMGs are easier? Yeah. I actually do agree with that. Because I do think that, like, you can... Nope. Is it... Why then? Is it just because they have more accuracy overall? Because, like, one of the things with car is it does have a lot of spread, so I guess if you are actually really accurate, the time to kill with the R201 would be better. But the truth is, you just don't see that many players that are actually accurate enough to use it, at least in pubs. Be curious about it in competitive, though. That's the thing, like, I do find competitive interesting just as a concept, because it just looks cool. Obviously, the thing is, though, I know that if I even try that, I'm going in there with Wingman. Because I just think Wingman's such a fucking cool gun. Also, I'm pretty sure I just ignored it. Thank you, Ad Stuff, for the follow. I don't think I said thank you. And can we use it also almost any playstyle? Can R201 not? I thought the R201 was honestly more versatile. I thought Carl was, like, slightly more specialized on just killing people who are close. I don't know. Okay, well, fuck it. While we're waiting, more Lancer videos.
Systems. There's everything under GMS. There's the spike charge under the Caliban, which is another variety of terrible clamp bombs. But the Iskander was brought up by an initial problem, and instead of going just the simple route, or something to deal with it, or a system of things,
You really do have to think. So, the law for the Iskander was there is the think tank of a bunch of AI. They were told to come up with something to counter improvised explosive devices. Their solution was create something that has concerning amounts of control over gravity and also never triggers explosive device, never triggers mines or anything. Somehow. With car hipfire, most guns can kill cross map depending on scale. Fair enough. Honestly, I don't know. I think that at least anytime super soon, it's unlikely that I'll get into like Titanfall competitive. Just because I've got games like Deadlock that are more interesting to me right now. Because I feel like while Titanfall has a lot of a very high mechanical skill ceiling, I don't feel like it has too high of a strategic skill ceiling. I feel like it is just almost entirely mechanical. There just isn't really macro in Titanfall, so I think I'm more interested in Deadlock that has a mix of high mechanics and high strategic elements. I don't know. That's my personal take on it.
all of a sudden they just broke reality to make the solution. And if you're a pilot of the Iskander, you are a walking example of the madness of the think tank, the abilities of Harrison Armory, and their slogan. Superior by design.
I love how this guy just really likes Lancer, genuinely. I think it's just really nice to see people who are genuinely passionate about things. And I think this guy is just genuinely very passionate about Lancer.
Thank you for watching.
What are we doing? Oh, Nelson, okay. We're about to see Goblin get hit by a fucking truck, by the way.
Hi, hello, and welcome back to Lancer, our favorite mech tabletop RPG, and today we're talking about the speed freak themselves, the Nelson. Our 4th IPSN license, the beginning of this column. Now, when covering the licenses, we're namely going to be talking about the mech chassis first, the thing you get at LL2, which is levels within Lancer license levels, and there's 3 different levels to a license, giving either mods, systems, equipment, weapons, etc. We're going through all the core chassis at the moment, going through each of the manufacturers they can see on this list.
Okay, so just to be clear, we went from starting server to 3 seconds, to starting server to 3 seconds, starting server to now we're waiting 4 minutes. Okay, game. Yeah, okay. All right. Sure.
List and then alphabetically down each of those manufacturers. But to the Nelson, the speed freak, the fastest chassis in the game. You might be questioning why, especially when we look at some of its stats later, because we already mentioned 3 with the fastest base speed. But when it comes to the Nelson, it's not just its base speed. It already has a pretty decent base speed, but it's the fact of its traits, its core power, all of the additional...
Honestly, I'm surprised it's not Caliban. What do you think about Smart Pistol? I mean, I'm pretty sure they're going to share my opinion on Smart Pistol here of like... If you are good enough, you can beat it, but it is still kind of just cheap bullshit. Like, that's the thing with Smart Pistol, right? Is if you are really fucking good at the game, or not even really, depending on what weapon you use, if you're good enough at the game, you can beat the Smart Pistol, but it is just cheap bullshit. Some people would dislike me for because I still see through itself. Every gun, if that makes sense. Minimum 30 pilot kills with every gun. Like, you've done that consistently, or you've just got a game with that. Because if you're actually able to pull off minimum of 30 pilot kills with every game with a wingman, I would love to see that genuinely. Because, like, I could see it with... I've seen it with Kraber, I just haven't seen anyone do it with wingman. Like, honestly, I kind of want to hop into pubs just so or hop into competitive so I can see, like, really... Oh, wait, no one uses wingman there. Whatever. My gun will be like, forever forgotten and abandoned, it's fine. Highest wingman is 52. I don't know what my... Is there a way of finding out your highest? I don't know if I can find mine. I can do 30 consistently? Shit, fair enough. All right. No, sadly. Oh, I just have to remember. Well, then I'm cooked. Hey, Kitsu. What the fuck are you doing? Hit your shots. How does somebody have a Titan already? Oh, was I zoning out that much? Oh, yes, but still. Okay. I mean, that one just cooked. It is what it is. All right. I do genuinely, like, unironically, I think Wingman does have one of the highest skill ceilings in the game. Like, I think, in theory, if you were just, like, really, really good with the Wingman, you'd be just so fucking difficult to do shit against. Just because of the... Oh, nice. Wait, hold on. I want to see the replay. Just because, like, you do kill people kind of out of nowhere, and there is potential for one-shots. Like, it would probably still be better if you use Kraber or something, but, like, I don't know. I think this gun's just... I don't give a shit about balance. This gun's just fucking cool. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with it. I don't care if this gun's bad. It's fucking sick. And guess what? That's what matters. That's what actually matters in a way. It doesn't matter if a weapon's fucking good or not. It doesn't matter our balance. I don't give a fuck. I just want the weapon that looks the coolest, and I think that's Wingman without a doubt. Alright. Like, I just think that this weapon has the best fucking look and sound design in this game. Alright. Holy shit, 13 kills. Either they're just like, what are they using? Car, never mind. Okay. Never mind, okay. I was gonna say either they're like aimbotting or they're just using car. That shit checks out. Alright. Oh, they were using Wingman and they swapped. Damn, that's kind of disappointing. I just want to see how the Wingman uses it. Is that so much of a fucking crime? I'm just incredibly biased towards this gun. Is there a problem with that? Did I just get unlucky with the timing there, or what happened? Sorry, someone just sent me something. God damn. Well, it is what it is. I can't bring up... You know what I don't like? This ship. You know what I think everyone can agree is cringe? Fucking camping with, like, I think it was Spitfire and a pilot sentry. I don't think there's anybody who disagrees with that shit's cringe. I mean, realistically, though, it's not that good. Like, once you get... Because that's the thing of, like, even against Wingman, it's not that good. In fact, especially against Wingman, it's not that good. Because, like, Wingman can kill pretty consistently at pretty far ranges. Just assuming you hit... Like, the thing with Wingman is, if you can hit your shots, this weapon's actually really fucking good. And so, what a lot of people do when they camp, like a dumb little shit, is they stand still. So Wingman's actually really fucking good at dealing with anybody who camps in this game. Yeah, I need to get... I started, like, overshooting the slingshots. I think I'm tired of something. I mean, to be fair, I've been playing Titanfall for, like, nearly 3 hours. I know. Like I said, I know. I do, actually... Because, like, my deadlock progress is kind of stalled a bit. Like, I've been playing a lot of it, but I haven't been, like, working on improving as much, so my rank is sort of has just stalled around Phantom. So I do think after I do the Wingman challenge, I do genuinely just really want to hard focus on that. I'm using Kara, you know, skill, you start or it's broken. No skill is generally wrong. 2, I agree with their sweats. I mean, I don't like Harker that's broken. That's it. It's just like pretty definitively the strongest weapon, so I'm not a fan of it. I mean, anyone can do the same with it. I mean, no. Broken just means that it's the strongest weapon, and I think Car is quite definitively the strongest weapon. I don't know, like, I think... No, that's it, actually. I think Car's just definitively the strongest weapon in Titanfall. I'm not going to say that like, the truth is, there are going to be a bunch of people who are really good at the game and still use it, because it is a very good, like, I mean, people just like using good weapons. I think it's just a very strong weapon. If I may, as a day one, yeah, sure. I'm curious what, I'm assuming this is going to be that the car is actually not broken, which I'm gonna possibly call a little bit of cope on, but you know. I've played fighting games. I know how rapidly people will defend their characters. That was a pretty nice one. I'll take the like 180s and stuff. That's not too bad. Okay. There's a bunch of Titans here, so I would rather not be here. Can I maybe just... Oh, I didn't get anyone. What the fuck? I need to learn player spawn locations if I want to do this. That might genuinely be a thing that I do, is I might actually learn how players spawn just to like speed up this process massively. Because if I can learn like player spawn rules, then I could just farm way faster. Such as G2, Hemlock, Alternator, and RO1. Okay, I'm curious about G2 and Hemlock. Why those two? Because I've used Hemlock and it feels okay. Like, it actually feels very fun to use, but better than Car? Why is... Hold on, no, I need to say why Hemlock is better than Car. Because I've used it, and it genuinely feels very fun to use, but that is a strong thing. Like, is it just for the potential? Because I think with... The only thing I can think of with Hemlock is that you can potentially kill people in one burst, just due to the fact that, like, I believe one headshot and 2 body shots kills. But other than that, I really don't know. One shot burst with the right aim, the recoil bullet can go from head to head from mid-body. Okay, so yeah. The potential for a one-shot burst. I guess, but like... And G2 is spam rapid fire. I don't know, with G2, faster TTK than Car. Really? I mean, if it's just about TTK, but like... I will say, I think I can definitely agree that those weapons potentially have higher skill ceilings, but like... I don't know. I would say that the ease of use does kind of outweigh it. Like, this might be... I think... I don't know. I'm trying to think, because, like, maybe from the perspective of somebody who, like, is actually very good with all the weapons, it's different. But I think for 90%, or not even 90, like, 99% of people, Car is going to be the most broken weapon, and then maybe for the, like, the top 0-1, or, like, 0-0-1 or whatever, it's not. I don't know, I just think, for the most part, like, for everybody else, maybe like very, very like competitive, it's an exception, but I feel like for everybody else, Car is just gonna be the most broken weapon, and then like at lower levels, it's different. Wait, shit, softball now? I mean, this person was using wingman. I'll appreciate a softball. That shit's sick. I think we can all agree that softball is a dog shit weapon. Yeah, I know. I think... Yeah, I could say that might just be genuine thing of like high rank. The reason most people use it is because of the ease of access. And all guns are viable and easy. I disagree. I straight up disagree that guns like Kraber and Wingman are easy. I don't even think Hemlock and G2 are easy. I think they're pretty awkward to use in a lot of cases. See how to use it? I just hard disagree. Like, I don't know. I think that Wingman, it's pretty easy to see how to use it. You shoot the enemy. I just hard disagree that it's easy. Same with Kraber, honestly. Because I feel like neither, I don't know, that I genuinely think that might just be because you played the game too much. I don't think either of those two weapons are, like, I think a lot of weapons aren't easy to use. I mean, fucking, like, softball. But I can't see how, like, softball, for example, is an easy weapon to use. People try to use a gun that don't fit the playstyle and blame the gun. Maybe? I don't know. I haven't seen too much. How many different playstyles are there in Titanfall? Most guns are easy when used the right way. I mean, I guess that's true. Like, I was wondering, with G2, what is the best playstyle just camping? A lot? Are there actually that many variations in playstyle? Because that's one thing I haven't really seen with this game. Fair enough. Honestly, that might... Fuck, now I'm kind of in... That alone is more interesting to... Is like the most interesting part of like potentially looking at comp. Because actually getting to see a variety of playstyles in this game would be very, very cool. Issue is Kara fits the easiest playstyle. Actually does sound interesting, man. It's Russian sheer. How many other playstyles are there? That's the more interesting question then, is how many other playstyles are there? Because like the only two playstyles I've really seen in this game are Russian shoot and then like camp behind a wall. I haven't really seen much else. If there is way more variety, that'd be pretty fucking cool. Okay, 91.6. Moves more important to not rush in, it would be less used. Honestly, this might just be a thing of like very different game environments, so I'm not really sure. The issue is that our playstyle is up, a lot of people boil it down.
systems you can put onto it. This thing is designed to charge. It looks like a knight, is used by the Albatross, the Space Knights. Mentioned in this video, by the way. This thing is meant to get stuck into combat as fast as possible. If the Blackbeard was using a grapple hook to try and throw itself into combat and get itself in 0G towards someone...
Actually, what time is that? Okay, we'll do one more game of Titanfall and then I'm going to peace out for tonight. And then I just realized that I did sign myself up to just play more Titanfall tomorrow. Fuck. Either I'm going to be really good by the end of this, like I'm going to be really good at wingman by the end of this, or I'm going to be really fucking miserable.
The Nelson is on the ground sprinting at them. And it's not even just the brawl, it's the fact it does fit that.
What generation did I start off with at the beginning of this? Because that will give me a rough estimate for how long this will take. That was right at the beginning of the stream. What were we at? Can you fucking actually let me see it? Blah, blah, blah. We were at 90.4. We're now at 91.6. Okay. That's actually pretty good pace. That is unironically a pretty okay, I thought it would be like a maximum of one per game, like one per stream. Because we've only been playing for Titanfall for 3 hours. We haven't even been going for like 5 or 6. I can do longer streams on like Friday, Saturday pretty... Okay, maybe. There's a lot of variations to play. Pilot Hunter, just target pilots, but... Each core playstyle from Camper, Rush, or Trapper. Honestly, maybe I do want to play competitive. It sounds like there might genuinely be more strategic depth for competitive. Which actually sounds way more interesting. Fuck. That was the one thing that was keeping me from being in... No, I refuse. I have deadlock. I do not need to get invested in 2 competitive games at the moment. I simply don't need to. Each have tweaks, for example. Yeah, fair.
Archetype of the Albatross, of not just the Albatross, but the Lancer. That knight, that cavalry unit, that specialized figure with a lance, in this case a warpike, charging directly into the enemy to break their formation and their will. Because while the Blackbeard is terrifying for the blender it's going to be when it gets to you, the Nelson is a guarantee that it's getting to you. If you spot a hostile Nelson not already in melee with you, it's already too late. You've seen it, it's seen you. But now onto the frame and chassis itself. So here are its base stats compared to the Everest, the base license you get as kind of a...
Honestly? I thought it would have it, like, didn't we see Duskwing or something with 6 speed? I could have sworn that either Duskwing or Lancaster had 6 speed. Let me check. I swear to God they did. Where the fuck is Duskwing? Duskwing had, yeah, Duskwing had 6. But I rushed away. But I rushed away, they'll gun down 2, 3 pill, because I know I can... Because I play what I can at Rush or Trapper. Go around corners to trap people. Fair enough. Honestly, at this point, you're just talking about stuff that I don't have enough experience to understand properly. Because, like, obviously I kind of get it, because I played a lot of games and shit. But I haven't actually played a game of Titanfall that's, like, that coordinated or planned. Does sound kind of fun, though, I can't lie. No, bad. No. I swear to God. We've also just seen fucking Guns the Duel. We've also just seen the fucking roguelike. No. Okay? Kitsy, you cannot get invested in this many games. It's straight up, like, I actually straight up don't have time. You do not have time to play that many games, and definitely not at a highly competitive level. That is literally not an option available to you. The game skill floor has dropped miles. Yeah, it is a shame. I do think that if the game it's just more popular, it would have done better, but you know. I'll take the free kills. Fuck it. I need them. I tried. When it was in the Golden Age, I saw people play dozens of ways. How long ago was that? I'm curious. I mean, I feel like I do think part of the reason why people aren't doing that now is because, like, there's kind of a solved style where, like, people have kind of just realized, oh yeah, the easiest way, or like the most effective thing for the majority of people is just going to be to play with car. Like, that will be the most effective strategy because it is incredibly easy to use and it's incredibly effective. So, like, I think part of that's genuinely just because people realize, like, car stem is just very, very easy to use. It's going to cause a lot of people to just play car stem. Some other map types are launch into the air and use snipers as they fall and no one looks up. Honestly, yeah. I mean, fuck, I've done that sometimes. I mean, I do that with wingman sometimes. Honestly, that's the only thing I'm sad about. A lot of what you're saying is very cool, but we just, why not? There's no wingman. Like, I get it, my gun sucks, but like, man, come on. One person. Oh my God, the stun on that is annoying. Just give me like one wingman user. Give me one person to look up to. I'm kidding. I don't look up to people. It's a bad habit of mine. All right. I've seen tons now. I like the B3 more. Fucking what? No. No one likes the B. You're lying to yourself. No one actually likes that fucking weapon. I do? Why? What part of the B3 do you actually like? Like, I'm really curious. On Xbox, it's g100. But, like, what part of it do you like other than the fact that the hipfire? Isn't the hipfire inaccurate? Well, hold on. How is the hipfire good? Well, like, what benefit does it have? ADS? I mean, the ADS is just fine. Like, it's okay. But the problem with this weapon is it doesn't do that much damage by default. Because, like, yeah, like, even from here, it doesn't do that much fucking damage. All right. They're all the way over there. God damn it. Go to a flat wall and don't move, so I care. I mean, if you're talking about, like, the really close accuracy, yeah. Like, that's the thing. It's not ridiculously inaccurate. Well, like, when you're moving and when you're sliding, it's not too bad. But I just feel like it's pretty damn rough overall. Because, yeah, once you're moving, center dot is where it goes every time. No. So when you're moving, it doesn't. The box around it is false. Oh, actually, hold on. I want to... Is it just because of recoil? Wait, does the first shot always go to the center? Actually, hold on. That didn't, I don't believe. Well, let me check. Oh, I don't have gun runner on this thing. Of course. I was trying to figure out why some... Every shot is center dot, the recoil is why it moves. Let me try something stupid. Let's try using this weapon for a sec. I know we're doing the elite challenge, but let me just give it a try. I'm curious about something now. All right. Most people never notice. I mean, yeah. I want to check now. Oh my God, there's 4 Titans. This is like the worst time to check. Can you guys fuck off? I'm busy. I'm trying to test things here. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really mind testing right now just because my quota is going to be... my quota is literally just that I want to get up to like G... Oh, I didn't actually mean to use 10. I want to get up to G, like 1 generation each time. So I don't really mind if I drop off now. Because like, that does mean this challenge will take 10 days, but it's fine. Because it's a 3-shot? Yeah, I don't know, like... Fucking, I think it sucks ass. I'm gonna be real. Like, it's not a... I will say that's helpful, but I think there's no denying the weapon is just bad. Like, using it with a quickscope, but like, with a quickscope, it's fine. Because like, when you ADS, it does have perfect accuracy. But when you're not ADSing... Oh, come on. Wait, what? God, that's annoying. Not saying it's good. Yeah. I just like it. That's fair. All right, I'll stick with my wingman elite because I just think the gun's cooler. All right. I don't think I'm ever going to do a challenge. Like, that's the thing. Like I said, I'm probably dropping off of Titanfall after this challenge. I don't think I'm ever going to do a thing of trying to get the wingman elite to, or the base wingman to g100. I think that would be pretty fucking miserable. I'll take it. There's hundreds of lore and secrets no one knows. Like map tech? Yeah, I believe it. Yeah. I mean, the problem is, like, this game isn't really big enough for a lot of people to learn it anymore. Like, I think right now, most people who play Titanfall are just playing it pretty casually. Like, even me, like, I know I play it quite a bit, but I'm not playing it, like, I'm still playing it fairly casually. Like, most of the players, like, I just play it as a game to relax for the most part. Because I think it's pretty fine. Like, that's honestly one of the best ways to play it. Like, I don't know. I've got other games that I play for competitive. Titanfall is just a chill one, so... I don't know. I think that right now the game isn't big enough for a lot of people. It won't be big enough for a lot of people to want to learn all of this stuff. I love teaching people and showing people cool stuff. Honestly, that's fair. Alright. Let's actually try and get some more kills this game. We were fucking around a little too much. I do still want to make progress. I was fucking around a little too much there. Pretty sure I saw somebody. Nope, they moved. Are they still double take over here? Really, they move? Can you not? If you're just gonna like sit here with a double take, can you just keep sitting there when I'm over there to shoot you? That'd be really helpful. Okay. Love Kraber, for example. Yeah, but okay, well that's not special. Everybody loves Kraber. Show me one Titanfall player who doesn't love Kraber. Like everybody loves that gun. That's just universal. All right. Is 69 nutrition? Honestly, fair. Like, Kraber's a gun I can actually see up. A lot of people? Why? That's fucking... Dude, if there are people who don't like the Kraber, that's their own issue. A lot of people think it's cheap. Fucking... Oh. Is it? Okay. Because it's one shot? Okay. You have to fucking ADS every time. Like, that's hard to do. I'm curious, what gun are they using? Is it by chance fucking car? I assume so. Is it by chance car users saying that shit? I'd be surprised if it wasn't. No. A lot of people do point blank hip fire. Do they? Is that good on Kraber? I mean, I guess like I can see it, but which is 100% true. I feel like getting in. Surely you can just melee them. Well, I guess no. I mean, that's just. Isn't that just the same as like an Eva then? Like, am I getting that wrong? Isn't that literally just the same as how an Eva works? Like, doesn't an Eva have the exact same thing of point blank hip fire just killing you? Or, I don't know, that seems weird to get mad at the Kraber for. Yes, but you can be a bit farther. Fair. I don't know, from what I've seen with the Eva, if you just aim like roughly at somebody's head, then you just get a free kill. Like that weapon seems incredibly, incredibly strong for how easy it is to use. Because it's spread through the box? Oh, okay, fair. I was just looking for people. Maybe you don't. Fair enough, honestly. I don't know, I still feel like... I don't know. Do I agree? No, I don't agree. Kraber's cool. I don't know, like... I do think there is a certain aspect of I genuinely don't think Titanfall is really built for competitive play. Like, maybe it's just an issue with, like, just not enough people are playing it anymore, but in all of my experience with the game, it's not a game that's really built for competitive, and I think trying to, like, treat it as a super serious game causes certain things to not work as well. That might genuinely just be because I haven't played competitive, obviously. Like, I don't have experience with that, but from everything I played, or like from just like playing regular lobbies, that's how the game feels. And I think that does, and what that means is for a lot of people, that is going to be how the game feels. Because I think if we're going off of like Titanfall skill percentages, I'm not a competitive player, but I'm decently up there. Like I would be considered pretty okay. Just because I played the game a lot. So, I don't know. It's going to be a thing of, I think for the... I think by now, the game just isn't big enough to allow for enough of a competitive scene. I guess, like, there are still people playing it, but I feel like it's going to be hard for that scene to ever grow. I just don't know if there'll be, like, a proper, consistent influx of, like, new players who are interested. And that number will pretty much always go down. That's the issue. Oh, fair. A lot of people fight about that point of view, not the general. I mean, I don't know. I feel like to have a proper take on this, I need to play the competitive version of the game, but I'll be perfectly honest, I don't actually have an interest in doing that. Like, a lot of it sounds cool, but it seems like too much of a pain in the ass to get into. I feel like it would take a lot of time to get into, and that's time that I'd rather put into other games. Now. Oh, and that is literally the... okay, that's crazy. This is the first time I've ever seen the amp be useful for this game. This is the first ever time I've seen amp actually matter on Wingman. That's insane. Because I've never had a duel with another Wingman user at that distance before. God damn, why the fuck are you using amp on Wingman? That's weird enough on its own. Maybe they recently regened or something, because I have no other reason why somebody using amp on fucking Wingman. Oh my god, go away. Alright. One of the, which those factors are important? Yeah, fair. Yep. Can you give me players play? Oh, god damn it. Amp's Wingman is crazy good. But like, it's just, unless you're fighting at incredibly long range, amp doesn't have an effect. Like, unless you're fighting incredibly long ranges, then amp is just not going to do anything. Like, it is only when you're super close up that amp actually has an impact, because otherwise, it's either it's still a two-shot. Like, that is the, like, unless you're fucking shooting cross-map, it does, just maybe not to year. I mean, how much cross-map fighting happens in competitive, then? I guess a lot more. It makes sense if people have way better aim. Because, I mean, I do cross-map shoot, outside factors. Like what? Genuinely, what outside factors? I'm not sure how many that would be. I can't think of much outside of like being really far away that would really benefit from that. Unless there's a thing of like you're actually having multiple people focus on them and then like amps will leave them on exactly 1 HP. But I don't know how much there is like team focus fire in this game or in competitive. Good aim. And a grunt could one-shot them or random straight. Oh, okay, so that's actually why. It's just about leaving them on 1 HP. I guess. That's lame though. There are other factors always that. I mean, to be fair, that literally doesn't affect me. Because my goal is just... Because if a grunt kills them, that's actually... Right now, especially, that would actually be anti-beneficial. That would be a downside. Because it literally... If a grunt kills them, you don't get the fucking kill credit for the weapon. Okay. We end up going to 1.8, which is actually a pretty quick look. That's not bad. So we went up 1.4 generations here. Okay, cool. That's good enough. Blah, blah, blah. Skip to skip. I thought we would be going like a maximum of 1 generation. I was worried it would take longer. If we're doing 1.4 generations over 3 hours, because that was almost exactly 3 hours of Titanfall, with it slowing down slightly at the end because it went past midnight, which is when the queue time starts slowing down. So 1.4 generations per 3 hours, roughly, how much is that? What, 4.6? Oh, sorry, 0.46 generations per hour. What is fucking, how many do I have left? 8, so... God fucking that. I mean, I'm just dividing them. I'm just doing a calculator for that one. So we need to do, what? 8.2 divided by 0.46, which is, okay, so in theory, 17 hours of gameplay. So that maximum of 6 streams, but if I do longer streams of Titanfall, then that cuts it down. And in theory, my generation speed should go up, or should increase over time. Okay, maximum of 6 streams if all of them are 3 hours. That's pretty good. 2 Gem 100 accounts with Gem 100. Do you play other games, or is it just Titanfall? Because, like, one of the things that's always prevented me from really, really going into a game is because I play a variety. I need to know, do you play other games as well? Most of what I say is reasonable. I do agree. I think like part of I play a lot of games. How do you have the fucking time? That is concerning. I don't disagree that what you're saying is reasonable, but I do think part of it is just biased off of being very, very high rank. Rainbow Six, Minecraft, Ark. Oh, damn, a lot of people play Siege, actually. I don't know why. I just hadn't heard of the game too much to my friends. Also, work full time since 17. Do you sleep? What the fuck's wrong with you? Do you sleep? Well, I mean, to be fair, I also spend all my free time playing games. I can't really be that critical. Because, one, I spend all my free time playing games, and I've actively lost a lot of sleep because of over 15k hours on Ark. I don't think I've ever put, maybe Minecraft, but only because I played that game since a kid. I just don't spend that, like, I never get that invested into games. 20k in Titanfall? Yeah. 3k on R6. I know, I just play a very large variety of games. I never get that into a specific game for some reason. I know, there's never games where I'm like that invested in them, which is a shame. I'd love if there were. I mean, to be fair, Deadlock is honestly pretty close. Deadlock, I do already have over 1,000 hours in, and it has only been out for like a year, and I didn't play it for a year. So, you know what? Maybe Deadlock is that game, I can't lie. Seems I'm a fake gamer. No, it's just that realistically, yeah, no, now I think about it, I've played a lot of Deadlock, holy fuck. Either way, I need to go now because I do actually need to sleep. Don't even have 2k hours in Void. Does Void have that much content? Eat, sleep, stop talking. Thank you for putting up with me. If you did enjoy the stream, please consider following. If you didn't, fall anyway, and I will see you next time. Bye. I need to go to fucking bed. Has a fuck ton of content? Fair enough. Love to discuss Titanfall more. Well, I'll be streaming it tomorrow and all the foreseeable days, so don't worry, you can. God damn, why the fuck did I do that? To be fair, like I said, a maximum of 6 streams, probably less over time. Anyway, so here's some secrets to be down. Sure, why not? Anyway, I need to go. Bye.